We do.
601, what's up with it, player?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dre at Samurai Kennels. What's good, big dog?
My brother, man, salute, bro. Everything good. What's up with it? What's up? Can y'all hear me now?
Oh yeah, we can hear you, bro.
All good, bro. What's up, man? Everybody, man. Salute to everybody out here, bro.
Man, salute to everybody in the chat, man.
Yes, sir.
Dickie Foster, 6143, man. Everybody salute to y'all. Miss Williams, Jamila Williams, everybody, man.
Yeah. Salute to everybody out there, man. Big A back in the building like I love my wallet and keys. You know what it is.
All good. It's good to have you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to see y'all brothers, man.
Hey, Dre, you on mute, bro.
Hey, y'all. So my apologies for the technical difficulties. I forgot to hit the go live buttons. We've been talking to y'all for like the last 5 minutes. But we here now. And we about to get into this thing. First off, I want to say shouts out to my brothers. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Anybody who's ever liked us, subscribed to us, big ups to y'all, because as of today, right now, today, we are monetized. We are a monetized platform on this network. So if y'all look down below in the chat, yeah, you can drop super chats now, and y'all can drop stickers as well on this channel. We made it, y'all, and we couldn't have done it without your support. We love y'all.
For sure.
So appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Everybody who rocking with us, man. Everybody.
Yeah, man. We've been at this thing since 2019, man. We've been steadily growing and steadily learning and steadily performing, yo. My ex-wife, she in the chat too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. My sister in the chat, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all love, man. Like, it's a crazy thing where I'm not one of those brothers who, like, I hate my baby mama, one of them crazy things like that. You know what I'm saying, man? It's all love. Like, the persona you see on TV is the persona you see here. My son watching this channel, man, he's out here hanging out with real bulldoggers and in a safe, compliant nature. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big deal for me here, y'all. And tonight's subject, I want to broach this, y'all, is the nature is going to be what are the top 10 states on your list for the American Pit Bull Terrier? JT, you want to kick that one off?
Hey, yeah, like we were saying, man, you know, a state that influenced me, man, Louisiana, man. You know, of course, my T-Zone, that's her home state, but, you know, that's southern, all Louisiana, let me get that correct, you know what I'm saying, but the southern part of Louisiana, that I-10, you know what I'm saying, Lake Charles, Lafayette, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans, New Iberia, you know what I'm saying, like, when I was down there young, you know what I'm saying, I seen real, like, sporting dogs, journals, you know what I'm saying, like, I got introduced to a whole nother side of the game with these bulldogs, you know what I'm saying, with some real bulldogging, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, Louisiana, man, Ohio, man, some great people, they just came out them states, man, you know what I'm saying, that's everybody across the United States bulldogging, you know what I'm saying, for sure, but, you know, I say the top one for me is Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, you know, that's for me, bro, you know what I'm saying, pass the mic, you did.
Yeah, for me, man, I say Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Illinois, Missouri, Virginia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I can't speak too much on the West. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, you know, the West ain't doing their thing or whatever the case may be. I'm just going off of things that I've seen.
Hey, Tip hooray. Ween Moon, man, you're our first ever super chat. He says,
Hey,
super platform, keep it cracking. My camp, American Bloodstock Bulldogs, is with you. Hey, big salute to you, brother. I appreciate that.
Tip hooray, man.
Tip hooray. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go.
Tip, baby.
Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some smoke because y'all deserve to smoke about this moment right here. So JT and Big A, I want to let y'all know right now, there might be some bias here, but I truly believe North Carolina got it. Personal preference. Say what you want to say in the chat. Y'all put in the chats where y'all want to. But I'd be doggone if Louisiana's at the top of that list, even over Texas.
Nah. Yeah, North Carolina got it, especially of the new age from this era and the past era. But before that, it was the South, I believe. You know, I don't know. You know.
Hey, and then my fault, bro. I ain't answered the question. I really just said one state, 2 states. You know what I'm saying? But you know, salute to all of them. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I got my. You know what I mean? I saw some real bulldog outside of the dudes that was in my section of my neighborhood. When I went to Louisiana, dog, that's where I saw some real, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ohio, hey, they coming with it, bro. I don't know. North Carolina, hey, man, don't get me wrong, but man, Ohio, bro.
So,
Man.
Dre, when you say the Carolinas got it, which I agree. Why do you say the Carolinas got it? Is it because of the legends that the Carolinas produce as far as dog men and dogs themselves, or I mean, what is it?
So I'm gonna go with my honest answer is per capita. I.e., like where I grew up in North Carolina. A shout out to the wifey going ahead showing that support. You know it's gonna come right back to you, baby. But I love you anyways. But so as far as this goes with us is I would say per capita, which means that where I grew up at, I could drive in my hometown and go hit a superior dog man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And so, like, I look at it like if you go to North Carolina, you think about 2 things: basketball and bulldogs. You go to any court in North Carolina, and there's a brother that can play just like MJ could. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why 2 of the biggest powerhouses in basketball is in that state, and I look at it the same way with bulldogs and basketball. Now, you talk about football and hard mouth dogs, I'm going down south all day. But as far as like gameness, I've been seeing what I like to see in the Carolinas. I never really had to leave my state to go get anything.
Right. Yeah, so that's what I heard for a minute too, though. You know, them Carolinas, you know what I'm saying? Home of the Bulldogs, man. Salute South and North Carolina, man. For sure.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, but 601, what you think, man? You know what I'm saying? They trying to sleep on Mississippi.
Yeah. Tell us about that Mississippi,
listen,
man.
Bro.
Tell us about that Mississippi, man.
But listen, I'm gonna have to let them keep on sleeping on it, man. You hear me? I don't want to wake them up. You hear me?
Yeah, for sure.
You know? But now it's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know, that's all I really can say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, hey, listen, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I'm gonna run down my list of states, man, and y'all help me out because I honestly just want to make sure that I'm giving y'all my it's opinion based, but I want to make sure that I'm giving y'all a good opinion, and maybe I'm missing something. So if y'all brothers in the chat got anything to add to it, go ahead and add to it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no smoke for this one, but my list goes in this order. Start with number 10. I got Jersey in there, and I didn't hear nobody talk about the up north states, but them Jersey boys are very active. All right. Then I got Florida on there. I didn't hear anybody talk about Florida, and honestly, like when I was growing up in the Carolinas, Florida was probably one of the hottest spots for us to go. Like I met a lot of people from Florida without traveling to Florida. All right. And then Tennessee, I didn't personally meet them, but I was talking to some brothers, you know, in back chats and stuff. And so I don't know anybody from Tennessee really in the game like that. The closest I think I knew to that was Mountain Man, you know, out in the mountains of North Carolina. Then I got Arizona. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great Arizona dog men. And then Louisiana is on there at number 6. Ohio at number 5. Oklahoma at number 4. Texas at number 3. South Carolina at number 2. And then North Carolina at number 1. And there may be a little bit of bias there for North Carolina and South Carolina, but they both on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Salute to Florida, man. I remember they put that ban in Miami, like you couldn't have no pit bull at all, man. But salute to them all, man. Mountain man with that old champion Homer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's that
People be,
throwback shit right there, you know what I'm saying?
people be
Yeah.
thinking New York don't be having some dogs. They be having some dogs, man.
Oh yeah. I remember one time growing up, I seen a old dog, a rolling dog tape, you know what I'm saying? How them boys in New York, New Jersey, whatever, man, they had like crates in the I don't know what you call it, but in the basement or something, bro. And they had like about 20 crates stacked up, bro. And it was clean, you know what I'm saying? It was clean, bro. And that's how they house their dogs, you know what I'm saying? And they did what they did, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool to see a different way that they house their dogs, you know what I'm saying? Other than, trains and, you know what I'm saying? And axles in the ground, you know what I'm saying? So, shout
Believe
out
it or
to the
not,
northern states.
a lot of people from Detroit have reached out. It's a lot of dogmen in Detroit, and I think Detroit
Yeah,
gets stepped on a lot too, man. Hey, my
yeah.
apologies, Daryl Smith. It was no pun intended. I had to go off what I knew right off the top of my dome, and so that's exactly why I put my list together, and I left it in the description so y'all can see my list. But I would love for you to share your list in numerical order as well, because that's just interesting to me to find out, because I'm moving state to state with the military. So I'm meeting different dogmen and getting different perspectives all the time, because Texas wasn't even on my radar until I moved to Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
salute
sir.
to everybody bulldogging in Detroit, man. Kendrick Kennels. We got a lot of dog men out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also, shout out to the boy David Valdez in the chat, man. That brother got a great movement, man. And Valdez, we're gonna get you in here for this interview, whether you know it or not. It's gonna happen.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna happen.
Hey, I've been on there like, come on, bro. Hey, but salute to everybody, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Salute
sir.
to
Oh yeah.
everybody,
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Daryl Smith.
All right. So I want to give y'all some background on the Digital Dog Show as well. We're gonna get back into these states because I want each of my brothers to talk about their individual states and what they tend to see in their trends. But I want to plug the Digital Dog Show because we've had some phenomenal ideas and we're trying to make it worth your time and worth our while to put it together. So one of the first things is y'all know it's going to be co-hosted by Going Hard Kennels. But what I'm going to try to do is this time, instead of releasing the names on like a pre-recorded video, I'm gonna go live like this right here. And what will end up happening is as we announce the dogs, I'll do one of these numbers right here for you. So what'll happen is, we'll do that and it will go boop. And I will pop the dog that won like best puppy right here on the screen. We'll talk about the best puppy. And then I'll put the link in the chat for that person that won to jump in the chat and kind of plug their kennel so they can really get their name out there. And I'll cash out them on the spot. If they want to show you how to cash up, they can on the spot. But that's the goal with this Digital Dog Show, man. Like, we're going to get more interactive with it, and we're going to make sure that it's actually entertaining. So your family can be there to watch Going Hard announce you as the winner if you win. Additionally, for the overall winner for the best in show, I'm going to have a celebrity guest cameo come on and announce the overall winner for this show. I'm going to keep that a secret, so you have to stay tuned in to see that celebrity guest. But it's going to be somebody who will be worth your time, and I'm spending money to get this person to make this announcement. So make sure you're there, or at least you catch it on the flip side.
Hey, Fat Bill, salute, man. Got Fat Bill in the chat, man.
Man, Fat Bill, Fat Bill, hit us in the email, bro. I would love to get you on the panel tonight, man. If you got time, we would love to rap with you a little bit, bro. You're actually one of the people who can help validate what I was talking about with saying North Carolina's at my top of the list for the top 10 bulldogging states. And I would love to have your perspective, because with me, I'm a bystander or a parishioner, whereas you're one of the people who actually made the name for my state that I'm bragging about right now.
Man, shout out to Bill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure.
Let me see. Hey, y'all brothers, go ahead. One of y'all brothers, go ahead with y'all list, man, and start running down that list. You know what I'm saying, at the best of y'all ability. I don't care if y'all have it numbered in any order, but give me 10 of them. And make sure Georgia's in there, because like Georgia should have been in there, I think.
Yeah.
Well, me myself, I ain't gonna even stunt, man. I don't got no lists, like other states or who the top ones, bulldogging and all that, in which that's just me, you know what I'm saying? So I can't tell you, I can't tell nobody because I don't want to say nothing that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And, or what have you. But I know they bulldogging all over the world, man. And, you know
It's
everything.
just
But
your opinion, man.
Yeah,
It's just your opinion, bro.
yeah.
all good.
That's it, bro. That's it. That's it. Cause I
Like
go ahead,
what you say,
JT.
bro?
No, go ahead,
Oh no,
JT.
I can't really do no specific order, you know what I'm saying, of like great to least or whatever. But you know, like I said, man, for Texas for sure, that's what you know what I'm saying. I represent that, you know what I'm saying. Hey, my fault, I got a motorcycle chopper going right here, but yeah, but Texas, man, Louisiana, North South Carolina, man, like I say Florida, bro. And like I said, these states, well, I ain't been to North Carolina, South Carolina, but Florida, man. Like I said, I heard they had that band in Miami. It was a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? Dade County or whatever. But I can say Ohio, bro, it gotta be fire. Some greats came up out of there. I don't like to mention names, but one of my mentors, he from out there, you know what I'm saying? He from out there, Ohio. And he let me know, you know, it's a lot of greats, man. It's a lot of greats, you know what I'm saying? So you know, California, San Diego. My uncle, and he was up there for a minute, man. I was at a show down there. It was like a couple years back, an ADBA show, and that's all I really been to. I'm like 601, man. I ain't gonna do no capping. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't been to it, I ain't been to it. You know what I'm saying? But what kind of influenced me outside my city and state, man, was Louisiana, man, Ohio, Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can give. You know what I'm saying? Do no capping. You did.
Yes, sir. Hey, the good brother, Daryl Smith, he put his list out there, man. I'm actually thankful he did that. And the brother got Detroit, Florida, Ohio, Arizona, PA, Alabama. Well, he put Philly, but you know what I'm saying? I'm with him. Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas. Oh, Mexico. Hey, that's big facts, bro. Big facts. Hey, I can rock with that list. And the good brother Fat Bill said North and South Carolina together would be number one. Yeah, you know, we divided by a line, but united by the grind. Yes, sir.
Yes, I like that. I like that. Hey, when that boy
Already,
Bach, he out of
already.
Philly, huh?
You know, I don't really know where Bach is from. I got to get more intel on Bach, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't play around with Bach. Bach give it to you real. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm gonna
yeah,
talk to them, I'm
yeah,
gonna talk to them on some grown man stuff, man. But
yeah,
yeah,
for sure,
man.
for sure, for sure.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Big A, what else? What else you got, Big A? What other states are you thinking about? Because I know you were. Little do y'all know, Big A has probably one of the biggest pit bull libraries I've seen as far as like referenceable material. John P. Kobe books. You know what I'm saying? Richard F. Stratton, some Earl Tudor letters and stuff like that. Like Big A is a very big connoisseur of the knowledge of the game. So what you think, Big A, from your perspective?
I would think New York was I really can't speak on the West Coast because I really haven't had any experience out there. But all the states that I named, I put my feet there, So and like
Yeah,
I didn't say Delaware because Delaware is such a small state. But to be honest, that's where I got the majority of my game from was in Delaware. You know, so
hey, that's
yeah.
big, bro. I ain't know they were really bulldogging Delaware, bro.
Shit.
Nah, for
That-
real, bro. Cause how it's so small, you know what I'm saying? I remember my uncle, he was in the U.S. Army. He got shipped out to Delaware. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no,
but tell her you can go a little like detail on Delaware. Like I said, I never
yeah,
really known they were even bulldogging, bro.
yeah. So you wouldn't think about it like that, but Delaware is an hour and a half away from Baltimore, an hour and 45 minutes away from DC, hour and 30 minutes away from Philadelphia, and 2.5 hours away from New York. And
Oh
the
yeah,
actual Jersey Turnpike starts in Delaware. So, it's kind of like everybody knows Delaware on the East Coast, but nobody really talks about it because it ain't nothing to really talk about down there. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a whole bunch of country. Uh, you know, it's pretty much like the south of the East Coast, Yeah.
For
But it's a
sure.
whole bunch of cornfields and hunting and all that stuff going on. But yeah, shit, Delaware so small it only got 3 counties in the entire state.
Yeah, God, that's crazy.
Hey, hey, the only thing I knew about Delaware was George Washington went there. He crossed the river or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that, man.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah, yeah. But nah, Delaware though, man. Like, so you can understand with having a lot of country land and being that far away from those major cities, what kind of stuff was going down in the backwoods. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Because that would be a meeting spot and a melting pot for a lot of people. If you in Philly, I can meet you and I'm coming from DC. We can meet in Delaware.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Hey, so Fat Bill said Georgia was hot, home of James Crenshaw. And I think Mr. Crenshaw used to host a lot of shows, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did a lot of things. He was a hub himself of get-togethers. If you can clarify that for me in the chat, Mr. Bill, that'd be great, much greatly appreciated. All I can talk about is the Carolina dog, man, and my favorite I would say would be Mr. Mims, man. One of the things about Mr. Carl Mims that I personally know is he's one of the ones I've actually talked to. And his dogs were really, really fast starting dogs. That's my favorite line of Red Boy Jocko. I've said it multiple times. They're super fast starting. And as a 19-year-old man, I was not ready for that kind of dog, man. You get a dog that starts up early, you wanna go early. And that's exactly what I did, man. I was entertaining a bunch of BS with them dogs, and yeah, I don't have access to them anymore. So for those of y'all who might have what's up?
He gave you that Hellcat Charger for your very first car.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm thinking about that 808. I think it was more like an 808 Demon. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
this is what I was told when I got the dog. I was told. He said, young man, you can take this dog and you can put it on a hide on a spring pole and leave it there and come back 8 hours later and it'll be there. And this the crazy thing about me, man. Like, I'm a very literal person. I damn near think I'm on the spectrum when it comes to like taking in information. I'm a very literal person. So I was working at the Big Blue store in Elizabethtown, North Carolina, and I got some deer hide dried out. And I put it, I literally did what he said, man. I had a little fenced in area and I put the dog on there. When I came back, the dog was still shaking on that hide. No BS, man. And mind you, I'm certain she'd taken breaks in between there and got lapped up some water and stuff. But that dog was actively working that hide as I pulled back up in my yard 8 hours later from that shift at the Big Blue store. You know what I'm saying? And I learned a lot about like my vaccinations and stuff on those dogs because I let them get into a lot of things they shouldn't have got into. So there was a lot of penicillin, a lot of ivermectin, a lot of aftercare for dumb shit.
Yeah. So RP Carl Mills, man. RP Carl Mills.
Oh, for sure. Hey, y'all. So while I'm here, there was a subject that was brought up last night in the Shark Tank, and I want to broach it, but I don't want to disrespect nobody. So let me make this clear right here. I'm not disrespecting anybody, but I couldn't put in a chat what I can say in person, especially on my platform. So the question that was broached was, which is more important, heart or game? I think that's how. I think that's how it was worded, something to that effect. So I'm going to speak anecdotally. And last night, I'm not gonna lie, I got in my feelings in the chat, but I gracefully agreed to disagree that gameness and heart are the same thing. But I wanted to explain myself to those y'all who were in that chat last night because to me
That's
it's
what
a
I was about
difference.
to say.
What's up?
I was about to say it's a difference, but it to me it's kind of minor.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Heart and game, that's damn near the same. That's damn near on the same level.
Yep.
yeah. So
Or am I tripping?
so this is my logic, and this is why I wanted to broach this subject and talk about it here and give everybody a clear understanding of what Samurai was talking about last night. So my interpretation of heart is something that goes beyond just the box or just the dogs. What's up, son? I want you to hear this too, son, because this channel originally was designed for my son that doesn't live with me to be able to see exactly what's going on with this kennel. Because if I die right now today, everything I own belongs to him. All right, all $500,000 of what I'm gonna be worth to the government is going to that young man right there, and to be evenly distributed by my wife and my kids to take care of them. So this show is designed for my family to share with me the good brothers that are all in this chat and the good brothers on this panel right here. But back to the subject of heart versus gameness. Now, my interpretation, how they articulated last night in the chat was very accurate. And there, when it comes to just the gameness of an American Pit Bull Terrier, I would say they are very similar. But with me doing protection work, gameness has nothing to do with heart. And the fact that in shuts-in or protection work, there's a thing called a courage test. Now, a dog could be dead game, but be skittish and would be considered a coward or a dog that can't do protection work, but it could be used in the box. So that dog to me would be considered a game dog because it shows gameness. It shows the will to do the task and not quit. But heart is for a dog that is 45, 50 pounds to run up on a grown man and fight him for the required amount of time to be certified as a Schutzen or IPO level 1 protection dog. That's not the same thing to me. And I wanted to articulate that to the group because I also want to let y'all know that I will not be boxed into a panel to just be an American Pit Bull Terrier channel. That's the dog I use, and that's the only dogs I'm going to use. But at the end of the day, I'm a person that aspires to be a dog trainer of the American Pit Bull Terrier. You understand what I'm saying? In order to be a trainer and really understand what I'm doing, I have to understand the history of the dog. And that's why I need people like y'all in the chat who actually have more pit bull knowledge than I do to come in this chat and give y'all opinions so I can take that and cross-utilize that into what I'm doing with my dog training stuff. All right. And that's my opinion on that. So y'all brothers go ahead and give me y'all's feedback because I do take feedback.
I see what you did there, Dre. I get you. I got you. You know. Yeah.
You know, I was getting off last night as Going Hard was on, and like the last part of Going Hard. And I saw they were talking about intensity, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Your dog, man. Just like you said was right, Drake, you know what I'm saying? Hard and game, it's kind of different, you know what I mean? But you know, dog got to be intense about it, you know what I'm saying? Got to love to do it, first of all, you know what I'm saying? You got to love to do it. Like, it's one thing to just put them in there. And, you know, I'm speaking from, I really never just been in the box like that, you know what I'm saying? But I had my, you know, the historical speaking, you know what I'm saying? But intensity, you know, your dog got to show the intensity and heart and show that he love to do it, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's just gonna be, you know, something else, you know what I'm saying? But y'all really didn't see too much Going Hard last night, man. All the days I watched it, I missed that one last night from working, man. But yeah, I guess that was a good one. I got to go back and look at it, you know. So I saw that boy Paris Brown chopping it up with Twin, you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, man.
That was a good one, bro.
Hey, so also, man, y'all gotta support all the dog channels, man, because literally this is what happens on my week. Fat Bill go live, Going Hard go live, PBK go live, 7-8 go live. The brother Start From Scratch is back, but he got a different channel. Bro, I follow all these guys. I follow them, and then typically what happens is I develop my opinions based upon what was said, and then I articulate it back here. So if you come into my chat and you haven't followed the other channels, I might broach a subject that is unfamiliar to you. Does that make sense? So like I said, I share these topics and thoughts because my perspective, I don't think they're wrong by any means. I wouldn't follow them if I thought they was wrong. But my perspective is different because one of the things that I'm doing differently is I've told y'all this, I get a lot of ridicule for doing protection work with bulldogs. But what dog is better than a real bulldog to do protection work? They literally are better than every other dog at everything they're properly trained at. Why would I not want to use a bulldog to do that?
Shit, Richard Stratton said the same thing. He had a whole section about that. 2 sections actually in one of his books.
Yes, dogs doing bite work.
No, about them being good protection dogs. He says the only true protection dog is a game tested American Pit Bull Terrier. Page 72 of the book of the American Pit Bull Terrier.
Yeah, he didn't say good. He said the best.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But that's opinion now. you know, before everybody gets to jumping around and
But it
but
just makes sense. It just makes
yeah,
sense. Think about this: the concept of gameness. I want a dog that's not going to stop in the box. If I have a dog that's protecting my life, literally the topic of a samurai is to die with honor, a beautiful death. With them damn, what's them flowers called to be falling down? The cherry blossoms. That's a beautiful death for a samurai. You get your head sliced off and you wake up in paradise with cherry blossom trees around you, right? So if I got a dog, I don't just want a dog that's going to bite. I want a dog that's going to bite and it's going to stay there, whether it's getting shot up, stabbed, whatever. It's going to protect its owner. It's going to serve. It's going to live to serve, because that's what the term samurai means, is to serve. So honestly, what dog represents that ideology greater than the warrior, the American Pit Bull Terrier, that goes out for its owner, its shogun, and it performs and it doesn't quit? Because a cur would be a coward, and that would be to die without honor.
Right. Yes, sir.
Eli Monster, big shout outs to you, big bro. Big shouts out to Eli Monster, man.
these shots out.
Hey, and I want to give
What up with it, Eli?
my bad, 601, bro. And 601, man, go ahead, man, because I've been cutting you off. No, bro. Big respect to you, bro.
Nah, bro. Go ahead, man. I'm just listening, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna chime in, you know, I'm just getting my thoughts together, you know.
Yes, sir.
Everything, you know. Just on the real side, bro, you know, it's been a whole lot of information, you know what I'm saying, shared and passed in quizzes and what you think about this and what you think about that and what comes first: hard game, intensity, smarts, wrestling ability, you know, all of the shit, you know what I'm saying? And everybody gonna like what they like first, you know what I'm saying? Because he gonna like mouth first. He gonna want to try to get you out of there in 10 minutes first. He gonna want to have his game. This is shit gonna be first and foremost on his list. Well, his smarts gonna be on his. Well, he got to have one that know how to stay on his feet, that know how to wrestle. That's gonna be his most important thing first. You know, so it's gonna be constantly. It's this, it's that, it's this, is that. But that's just everybody's opinion or what they choose on how they choose to put one together. You know what I'm saying? And their steps. You know what I'm saying? Just like the boy, I mean, I ain't gonna say the boy, but Mr. I can't think his name, but now he was speaking on what he looked for in rolling one the first time. You know what I'm saying? And that's just do it want to go, or do it like to go, or do it like what it's doing, and then he's going to try to get it to the point to where it loves what it's doing, and all of the other things going to come in naturally that he don't teach it. You know what I'm saying? But he want to know, do it want to, and then can he get it to love it? So you know, it's just a process that everybody, bro, is going to be different in their processes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't just like to speak on it, man, because it's gonna just be just my opinion thrown in there with everybody else's, and I don't want nobody to get nothing misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? With the well, he crazy or he don't know what he talking about because he say this over that. So I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's all good, you know. But you know, just got to keep open minded and just do what you got to do to put you one or two or three or 100 together. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yes,
Hey, you know, it just ain't no one way to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can say, you know, and salute to everybody, man, who, you know, doing their thing and, you know, showing love and, you know, just everything, man. You know,
yes, sir.
everything Gucci, bro. Everything Gucci, bro.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to
Yes, sir.
everybody, man. Boy, we are monetized now, man. Salute to everybody thus far, man. For coming
Yeah.
watching us, man.
Salute. Thank you.
Salute, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it, man. Thank you, man. You know, people coming through and hey, man, that's all right. You know, that's all right. You know, and you know, we sit back and listen and looking just like y'all is, you know, and you know, we learning too, you know, and we see y'all just like y'all see us, and we love you, man.
Yes, sir.
For sure. For sure.
Hey,
Hey, so I know I told y'all last week I was gonna be in Arizona or transit in Arizona today, but as y'all can see, our movers ain't got here yet, so we got a living room full of boxes and stuff. But yeah, man, so we We on our way out of here slowly but surely. We're gonna get up out of here, y'all. And when I get to Arizona, we'll do a house tour. We'll let y'all see the new yard, and we're gonna start training heavily. Also tomorrow we got an interview coming out with Doggone Decoy, that boy Smoke, Kari Lee. And that's more of the decoy and the protection work side of things. But all my interviews are going to be based upon, like, if you have an American Pit Bull Terrier or are planning to get one, it's all about how you can get into any of the dog sports that they're like either into or broaching and breaking those glass ceilings to get into. So yeah, I got that one coming through, and I got some other things. And then one of the other things I want to cover tonight was the digital dog show, and as far as like y'all getting in there and having y'all's dogs with the best opportunity to win. So these are some tips that I saw from the last digital dog show, and my brothers can jump in there too. But from the last digital dog show, the things that I saw was, one, simply entering gives you a chance to win, and it's free 99. The smallest prize you can win is a $50 prize. That's the smallest one. All right. Now we're gonna start taking applications for the David E. Coleman, my oldest brother, David E. Coleman Memorial Fund Scholarship, which will also be one of the prizes for this dog show. All right. So basically what it is you got a kid that's going to a private school or a public school or a public college or something like that. Right now, I don't have a lot of money, but the money's going to be generated based upon YouTube and donations. But as of right now, we're looking at blessing that person who submits their child and gets picked by the panel of samurai. That person will get blessed with a little bit of funds to at least get one of their books for school or whatever. All right, so that's something we're doing with the digital dog show. And then also with the Shogun's Choice, we're going to sponsor whoever wins the Shogun's Choice. That's who we vote and which dog we like the best. That dog will be sponsored. We're going to pretty much like send a $50 cash out per month for 6 months until our next dog show to sponsor that person, help them get, a bag of dog food or something like that each month, as well as like maybe some free hides. And if they want to hit us up for some feedback on our keep or some free consultation lessons, like we're going to sponsor that person. We're going to push them up there. And the person who wins the Shogun's Choice cannot have won any of the other choices, because the goal is to take somebody who should have won and give them that opportunity who we thought should have been picked. So with that being said, I'm gonna throw that grenade, boom, into the chat, and y'all let me know what y'all think of those ideas, as well as with my brothers, because I haven't solidified any of this yet. But this is the direction I want to go in. This is gonna take some serious convincing for me to go in another direction than that.
Yes, sir. Hey, make sure y'all had them dogs right, man, for the next show, September, man. It's coming up very swiftly. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, it was a great show last digital dog show, but this one, man, it's taking off every event, man. We got some big names on this one, you understand me? But make sure y'all had them dogs right, man. All them pictures y'all post, man. Like bro said, free 99, man. Come get you some money, man. Come turn up. Let them see what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? Let them see you keep. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between starving your dog out and the keep. You understand? So, we looking for all that. You know what I'm saying? We looking for all that, man. So, yeah, man. Everybody, man, y'all come do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real
man.
talk, real
Come
talk.
and celebrate these dogs all together, man. And at the end of the day, it's about producing better people and better animals, in at the same time, man. So, even if you don't participate directly in the dog show, come vote.
Yes,
Yeah.
vote.
Come vote. Yeah, because I know everybody that watches the channel doesn't have a dog themselves. So, they don't let that stop you, man.
Yes, sir.
We really appreciate the support.
And I wanted to broach this idea too, man, because I be talking to people, and one of the things I was telling everybody was, if you're gonna show your dog in an ADBA show, a SDR show, or any of the other shows, your dog's already in shape. You literally could just take pictures and videos, which I see most people posting on Facebook and Instagram, anyways, and just so that's why they was Saki, right? I took all these pictures of him and his keep for the ADBA show in Houston, but like you could double tap that, and if you won the same money you spent entering the ADBA show, you could win that money right back from winning a digital dog show. So you lost nothing and your dog got all that notoriety. Also with the digital dog show, we're going to have celebrities announcing your kennel name. so that your kennel can get pushed out there. And man, it's crazy. But y'all just if you don't believe me, just watch because the legends of the dog game already rocking with us. But I'm trying to break those invisible lines that we haven't crossed yet, because these bully guys are killing us right now. I don't ever want to go into that bully world. But what I do want to do is I want to give the same notoriety and the same love and the same grace to our dogs that those dogs are getting, because our dogs have earned it over centuries of hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
It's like they came and took the shine, man. They came and took the shine, man. For real.
And that's real, you know. Shout out to M1, man. Shout out to M1. It's just like M1 say, man. Really, it's not the American pit. It really is not the American pit bull terrier, man. That's out here biting people and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Really, it's the crossbred mutts, bullies, whatever. That's really getting more of the. You know what I'm saying? The bad rep put on our breed. You know what I'm saying? So why not for us to come together, bro, and show how we keep our dogs, you know what I'm saying, at bay or separated when we close together. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course, some stuff do go down that shows where you got some dogs that might, you know what I'm saying, but for the most part, man, it is not American pit bull terriers, man. It's getting out these gates and biting people and mauling people, just like an old school dude down in Houston just got mauled to death by a dog. You know what I'm saying? So we'll wait for us to come together, man. You know what I'm saying? And bring positivity to the breed we all love, man. American Pit Bull Terrier, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So man, what's up with the little pig picking thing that supposed to be going on, man?
Hey, boy, you know,
when this supposed to be jumping out? Cause my wife had asked me tonight. She said, when they having it?
hey.
You know, so she probably want me to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But just in case.
So Tom Garner having his pig picking. I think it was the July 31st. If I'm not mistaken. I know it's the last weekend of July, and it's up at Bulldog Hill. But for those of y'all in the chat, man, if y'all got more info on that, drop that down here. But a lot of people talking about it, man. And he actually Tom has his own Facebook page where he puts information out as well.
This sounds good. I just asked because it sounds like a lot of them old timers gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it just would have probably been something good for a nigga to go up through there and get a picture
real,
or something.
601, you really took the words out of my mouth, bro. Like, I'm trying to get down there too, man. For this year, man, it's gonna be epic, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just was asking. You know what I'm saying? Just like when it was. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like you say, it's gonna be iffy. But you know, they're gonna have many more. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, cause ain't nobody going nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, shouts out to Dickie Foster and the Big Sis, man, for blessing the cash app, man. Thank y'all very much. We appreciate y'all for that. And like I said, all this money goes right back into the channel and to the tip hooray.
Thank you.
Tip.
Hooray. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Hooray.
Hey, one love.
Tip hooray, man. The boy 614 Tree said it's 7/29/23. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir. Thank you for that. Thank you for that information, man. Thank you for that update.
Okay.
All right. So as far as our stuff goes, man, I also want to talk about the structure of an animal. When I look at the American Pit Bull Terrier, like I'm looking for power, sleek, compact muscle. I like a more overdone dog. I like the bully son look on the dogs, man. So if it comes down to where I have to vote on the dog, like I'm telling you right now, that's what I'm partial to. And then Daryl Smith, you said, how do you get on the panel? I sent my number in the link down there. If you text that number, I'll text you a link to get in here. I'm trying to make sure we filter out more of who we let into the panel, because I don't want to create any disturbances on here. But at the same time, man, like, yeah, just text that number I put in the chat, and I'll send you the link so you can get it, so you can get in here. And anybody who wants to join, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go through the proper protocol, but also keep in mind that there's been some nonsense in some of the chats and things like that, man. So come on here, make sure you got a message. Make sure your message is something positive that's gonna attract the best people, because we are the best people. And make sure that if you got malice or ill will towards somebody in the chat, like, this is not the forum to bring that out on. But any of y'all can get in here and spit your game, talk your shit.
Sure. Y'all
And I'll
get in
repost
there.
that number real quick for y'all, for those of y'all who are here as well, so y'all can so we can get that in there. But yeah, that number's right there, man. I'm really interested in hearing what you got to say, my brother. So at your earliest convenience, man, you shoot me that text and I'll get you all the information you need to get in this chat, bro. Mike Dan.
Yeah, that's a good what Eli Monster said. Everybody likes what they like. A longer dog, but truthfully, it doesn't matter. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got their own preference. You know what I'm saying? For me,
Yeah.
I just like a real cut up dog, bro. I've been
Yeah.
seeing some beautiful pictures. I'm trying to keep them out of cussing, but I've been seeing some beautiful pictures, man, on Facebook, bro. I'm talking about, man. Well, that's some dogs, man. Look like they draw these dogs, bro. Like y'all coming up, y'all come and put them pictures in, man. For sure. Sure.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dread. Hey, so the long and rangy dogs, I'm not gonna lie. When I had yard accidents, the long and rangy dogs always did the most damage and caused me the most work aftercare, getting my dogs back to where I could walk them in public again, man. Them long rangy dogs was shredding stuff. Them shorter compact dogs, they just look tougher on the chain, man. That's all it is, man. It's an ego thing. It's an ego tripping thing for me, man. But I'm open to admit to that, and what's working is what's working. At the end of the day, what's working is what's working.
Sure.
But yeah, man. Also, the reason why I chose to let people vote on which dog they think should win is when we're talking about breeding and the future of our breed, at the end of the day, the people who are spending their money to feed these dogs are the most important people to these dogs. And so if we're the ones voting on what we think the breed standard is, as opposed to a breed standard that was written back in like 1927, I think it was, the dogs look similar but not the same, and you can look at pictures and kind of see like we've enhanced our ability to condition the dogs. We've learned like what exercises work, what parts of the body, the anatomy of the animal, and the physiology of the animal. So, with that being said, we got to start setting up our own way. All right, Daryl, I'm about to check it right now, bro.
Yes, sir.
Got you. All right, I'm about to send that link to you right now. Hey, in the meantime, my brothers, y'all go ahead and chop it up. And if I had to pick a favorite color, it would be buckskin. You already know that because these old yellow dogs. But what y'all brothers thinking?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of black dogs. There's a lot of black dogs coming with it, man. Like buckskin been in style and red boy Jocko. You know what I'm saying? You know, buckskin on yellow dog, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a lot of good looking black dogs coming out, bro. Like serious, man. No matter what blood, but I've been looking at the book. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of black dogs, nice looking black dogs, man. Even some of the show, like some of the channels on YouTube, man. There's a lot of nice black dogs coming along, man. So yes, sir. Like I said, I just like a great conformation looking dog, bro. Ripped up dog,
Hey,
man.
hey, don't you know that Chico said all black dogs is curves? What is you talking about, JT?
What?
Hey, man, I'm messing with you. I'm
No,
messing with you.
no, hell no. Hey, I know some shit right now. So I know some black dogs right now. Say, boy. Say you threw me off. Hey, you threw me off with that motherfucker.
That's all right.
Fuck. Heard Chico. We don't even talk about that police officer name on here. You understand what I'm saying? We don't talk about police officer. You understand on this? This just threw me off like a motherfucker.
Yes,
Somebody got
yes,
old
sir.
black dog up there. Let me see what's going on, man.
Man, it's a lot of great looking black dogs, bro. For
Oh
real,
yeah.
bro. That's on my real.
Hey, Daryl,
See,
let me know if you have any issues with getting in here, bro.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
Somebody who said all black dog were curve?
That was Chico. Yeah, Chico said that.
Officer.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the chat.
So So who that was said the Brenda dog was curvy. They said the same thing about the Brenda dogs, but then they say the color don't matter. Then they say all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you see, feel?
Yes, sir.
All
Who
I
we
know,
got? Who? Oh, never
brother
mind.
Daryl, welcome to the chat, bro.
What's up? Yeah.
What's good, man?
Peace,
What's up with
peace.
it? Daryl Smith? What's up, baby?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Nothing much,
What's up with it?
house.
What's up with it?
And somebody got their music going in the back.
No,
Man,
I just left out. I just had a daughter, so I just left out the room. You know, you gotta let your girl know when you leave out the room.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. Hey, man. It be like that. It be like that, brother. But yeah, man. Spit your game, bro. Spit your game. What's good with you?
Oh yeah, okay. I'm going on the last question y'all said about the colors of the hounds. I missed them Tiger Stripe boys. You don't see
Yeah.
those no more.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed those. I just had those back in the day a lot.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna have to
No,
find me
pick my
a.
brain because I'm 30, so pick my
Where,
brain.
where you know you just stating on what you missed, or you know what I'm saying. So I
Yeah,
mean, you rung a bell on me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna try to get me a good Tiger Stripe one, or Brindle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know.
yeah.
That used to
So
be
you know,
something.
just to cause I know it ain't about no color. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you say. I don't care what they say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about what they say. I'm talking about what I know. It ain't about no color. So you just got to get you a good one, man. But
Right.
I'm gonna find me a good Brindle,
And,
cause I'm so tired of that damn buckskin shit, man. I'm
Yeah.
tired of looking at it. I got a whole yard of that shit. That shit got me
Man, you
feel
can.
like, man, I might need to goddamn
What went
change
down
my
with that?
ass up.
yeah. So,
What that?
hey, for me, man, I would I cosmetic wise, I like the black and brindle dogs. You know, when it comes to it, doesn't matter the bloodline, but I from the cosmetic perspective. But me personally, I don't care what color I get, as long as I'm getting a good dog.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well stated. Well
Shit.
stated. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Well
that's all I
stated.
was saying. It's like, yeah, I love these hounds, and it's like, right, the female that just, I think I told you about the female I just passed. I like that Remy color, like that white and like dark brown Remy color with the red nose. Like, if I can have another puppy like that, yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Right now, I got
Okay.
a little yard like that. And
Okay.
I want to ask the panel a question. So you don't mind me asking a question?
Nah, go ahead, bro.
Now go ahead, man. We here to rap with you.
All right. So I was gonna say, what is y'all like go to lines? Yeah. After that, it's like, what would y'all like to put in y'all yard?
Okay. Well, I take that one first. I don't. I don't just really just have no go-to lines, man. But I got a yard full of what I got a yard full of, and I just want. I just look for a good dog. You know what I'm saying? It don't really make a difference of the line. Just a good pure dog, and then let me do what I do with it and put with what what I'm saying, and make some more good dogs. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really what I look for. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how the other brother feel. They may have a certain line that they like, but I'm gonna pass it over to the next brother.
Hey, Big A, you want this one, bro?
Yeah. So, like,
Go Nick.
if you just wanted like what was happening today, like where you can't go wrong, Red Boy Jacko. But just period, like I would probably be more so on the better on just getting a good dog, and then knowing what I want out of that dog, and seeing what I don't have out of that dog, and then trying to work,
Right,
take it to the next step from there.
right.
Yeah.
Shit.
JT.
Yeah, as far as me, man, like I said, a good dog where you from. That's what boy Tree say, man. That's absolutely correct. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I like dog. I see Mayday in the back. You know what I'm saying? Some tense yellow. You know what I'm saying? Those type of dogs. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter what. You know what I mean? Line or whatever you choose to. He's got to be the dog. You know what I'm saying? Because all pups in the litter ain't game. All pups in the litter. You know what I'm saying? We don't touched on that topic before, but all pups are not. You know what I'm saying? Fit some are
Yep,
pit
yep.
quality and some are box quality, or you know what I'm saying. So it just all depends what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Just like Twin was saying last night. If it don't meet your requirements, hey, find something else. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up and find something else. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
that's my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
But I ain't gonna lie, I do that balls. I ain't gonna lie, that ball stuff. I've been checking out some of them balls, dogs, man. Them balls, dog, been looking nice too. So, but it all depends how they working, how they acting. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my opinion, bro.
my opinion is this, man. Some of my OGs have told me about so many hung papers and things that what I honestly look for isn't a line or even a paper. I don't give like the papers is papers to me, man. Like you got to trust
Right.
what another man said; they're not trustworthy. What I really look for is people who don't talk. If I go to a kennel and they are just like, yeah, if you want a dog, you can get this dog. Like that's the kennels I look for.
Yeah, yes,
That
sir.
make perfect sense, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So, like the Woodle, if anybody got Woodle's Dink, Bird Dog, anything like that, because I've seen those dogs myself, and most of the people that own them, they're not braggadocious. They're happy with they're happy with their product, and they're still being bred. And it's not one of those I say mainstream lines. You just know about it, but like Red Boy Jocko, everybody Red Boy Jocko, Mayday,
Yeah,
Mayday, Eli, but like nah, like that Woodle blood is some fire, man. So if I had to go to that Woodle blood, that's where I would go.
yeah. That wood rear jack, that shit nice, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that rear jack shit nice.
Could,
Like
could I
that.
could I ask
That's
y'all panel a question?
yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Right now I have a pure ethnic dog. So
Ooh,
what
Mm.
would y'all
Wait,
put that
ooh.
with?
hey, good one, bro. I'm gonna let you keep going. Yes, sir.
All
I was
right,
saying,
so
so I have a Jocko. Well, she's like heavy, like yellow man type female, red Jocko. A
yeah.
little touch of everything. But I have a pure ethnic dog, but he's like very short. But I haven't bred him yet. But I would say, in y'all opinion, I mean, because she kind of like slimmer built, like how your dogs are slimmer.
Yeah.
So I will say, if I can't breed to her, what I should breed him to?
Hey, so let me be clear. So with Mr. Epinetti, right? Like it's I think he got a Jeep Red Boy Rascal with some Chinaman stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what your pedigree looks like?
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
that's pretty much what I'm running to. I got Pit Island Woodle on top of Garner's Frisco Spike. And so honestly, like that stuff, I would like to breed to an Epinetti dog, right? Personally. So like this is not even a personal bias, it's just the way they're bred, they already line up. So it'd be like a loose line breeding. That's personally what I would like to do, or I would like to go to some of that Skull Maverick stuff personally. So that Skull
Mm.
Maverick, my first dog that made me impressed, like if I had been a box man at the time, and that Skull Maverick crossed with that Chinaman Frisco stuff would have been like the best dog I've owned as far as performance. Naturally, this dog broke out of the back door, ate through the back door of the house, and followed me down a 3.5 mile dirt road. And it was dark outside, and we put up to the trash dump, and I heard something breathing. I was like, "Damn, it's a bear or something out here, man! I'm about to get fucking mauled." And we whipped the truck around, and sure enough, in the headlights, I see two little eyes glowing, and it was that Skull Maverick dog there. His name was Rocket, man, and that dog could bite like an alligator, like unconditioned, like couch potato fat. Hit that 3 miles there, and then I didn't put him in the truck. I let him chase the truck back, unconditioned. In the middle of the summer in North Carolina, humid as hell. This dog was shooting everything. The only reason I had to get rid of him was when he had puppies, he was trying to kill puppies and females. And so that would have been a great dog for a true box man. But like that dog was everything, man, everything.
So I would say, if you yeah, I do have a male here. I changed his name to the Monty Mouse. because he only like 35 pounds, 40 at most. So yeah, I'm trying to get him bred. It's been hard. I gotta get a stand, but the stand, hell yeah. So
yeah, man. Hey, so one of the things I will tell you, a secret that I learned from Apache, because when we were trying to get the dogs bred was my female, they were like, yeah, this female is impossible to breed, this, that, and third. Because a lot of dudes just show up because you're doing a studying, so you don't have a lot of time, and you try to force these dogs on each other, man. But there's almost a courting process, and this is why them curs, them or them mutts, be breeding them like the gamest dogs on your yard. That mutt,
they been coming around. He been coming around
and courting some lady in the tramp shit, And so if you really want to get that dog, if you want to get that dog bred, man, you need more time to that, bro. Like that was the hardest lesson I had to learn, man. But yeah, that for that dog right there, man, I would love to see that with some skull stuff, man. Fat Bill was in here earlier, man, and then I'm pretty sure this dog right here in the picture. I'm not gonna tell you who it came from, but a good brother in the chat sent it to me, so I put it on there for y'all. But that's what a good looking dog looked like right there, and I guarantee you, just looking at that dog will cross good with any damn thing right there.
I see the pet on the messenger.
Yeah.
On the messenger. Yeah.
Yes, sir. If you send it, I'll post it here too, man. So we can chop it up about that as well, man. But yeah, the Epineti blood, I pretty much copied his cross. Everything I'm doing, I'm following what the forefathers in the game.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna listen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You froze up.
Yeah, could y'all hear me?
Yeah, you froze up like the last. What you were saying.
So yeah, so basically all my crosses, everything I'm doing, I've seen somebody who I know have success with it. So I look for not just the blood that they have, but also the personality types of the dogs they had. That's why it's important to know the dog man you're dealing with, because just because they have a compatible blood doesn't mean the traits or the characteristics or even the personality of those dogs match your dogs. I.e., my dogs don't typically bark a lot. So the ones that do, I call them out of my program. I don't care how good they are. I live residential, and because of my job, I got to live residential. So I can't have that. But those louder dogs that are super, super fire, I try to send them to people who got land out in the country to deal with those dogs.
Yeah. It is a formula to put together a good breeder. You know, you can scatterbreed and come up with something, but it's really a formula to be consistent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to send to you now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But what other questions you got, my brother? Like, and I'm thank you for getting in here, bro. Like, some of y'all other ones, man. Imperial Flames, you in the chat. Shout out to brother Ray at Imperial Flame, Kennel. Hey, man. Always a pleasure to see you, my brother. Always a pleasure. And then Ween Moon said he dropped his son in about 57 days. Hey, Ween, also in that chat, man, please let these squares know, man, like you want your dogs to go to somebody who's going to do something with them so you can know how your stuff is turning out. Because that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, I really don't want to let a dog go to somebody who's not going to do at least confirmation show, like something, a treadmill race, something. Like,
yeah,
I'm not selling pets. There's enough pets for sale on the market.
Type time.
Go rescue a dog, you know?
Yeah, they got the ASPCA for that.
Yep. Get the dog for a donation.
I got a lap dog too, so I mean I got that for that if I'm gonna pet. So a Yorkie Chihuahua, so you already know how that go.
Yeah.
sure.
Did you get it, Samurai?
I like that what Eli
what state y'all
said.
from?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a cousin out there. He got some heavy. He run heavy Eli.
Yeah. What state you out of?
I'm in Detroit. I'm in Michigan.
Okay. Yeah. That Midwest, man.
Oh yeah.
That Motor City.
Yeah, my cousin said y'all just heavy. Y'all heavy on them Eli dogs out in Texas.
heavy on a lot of things,
Right.
man.
A lot of things.
Yeah, because yeah. I ain't gonna say this one bunch, but that's all he run. He said, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like what Eli Monster said. He said, put your dogs in the correct hands, not
yeah. Just
someone who has the most money. Yes, sir.
Because that's the one that's gonna mess it up the most. And you could let me keep my dog.
Right,
I
right.
think
I tell
Uh,
him, but
I think it's like cars, man. You know how you got the people who want to put together a custom car, man, and they got a whole bunch of money, but they got no taste at all, and they put together a whole bunch of BS, man. The car,
Yeah.
and think they out there doing something. I think it's the same thing with the dogs, man. You know, people got too much money, man, and just think money make it all happen. It don't.
yeah, that's how them I ain't talking about the bully community, but that's basically how that came on. Like, let's take that, put that with that, because I think
mm,
we selling our dogs a little bit too cheap. They getting like 10, 15,000 a pup, dude.
I've said that for the longest, man, and I just don't understand it because for our breed, like especially from the men from the dog men from back in the day, even up to the present, the work that we put in, you know, from the beginning to the end, outshines, man, damn near every breed out there.
Oh
And
yeah.
yet we charging like it fell off the back of a truck. Meanwhile, somebody over here got a French bulldog, one of the exotic French bulldogs, and not taking nothing away from the bulldog breeders, but they over there charging 15,000 for a dog that lives 6 years,
They can't even
7 years.
breathe.
Mm.
Can't even
You
breathe.
know
You
what
hear
I'm
me?
saying? And then on the back end, you got real live dog, man, that have so much pride in their creation, because it's not like they just went out there and just bought this dog and bought that dog and put them together, and then and breed it for color, and so on and so forth. They actually took the time and did it correctly,
Yeah.
from the beginning to the end. And they can put a stamp on what they have, and then yet, you looking at 1,500, 2,000. I mean, you spending some money, maybe 5,000. And I seen some dogs that really go for that are sold for some money, but it's far and few in between. You know.
Shit, it go by color now, so you can sell probably like them fluffy Frenchies for about 50,000 now.
Yeah. So I read a lot of books, and it's a book called The Heart of a Fighter, and it has nothing to do with dogs except for one chapter, because it's about um uh, a men's health fitness author. He was one of the writers, and he was going around learning mixed martial arts. So he would go to where it's actually at. Like he went, to the top boxing gym in Cali, went to the top wrestling spot in Philly, or in Pennsylvania, and so on and so forth. And he did that around the world, Brazil and so on and so forth. But when he got out to, I want to say it's the Philippines, they was out there matching dogs and hens. And he was, going in talking about that and how similar it was to MMA. And he was talking about how they were buying and selling dogs from over here to over there. And I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? This in the book. I gotta go get the book so I can, so I can tell you, read it out, read it to y'all. But like they said, somebody bought a dog for $1 million over there from over here. So
Oh yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? But they highly active over there.
Have y'all? This is a quick question. Have y'all ever seen that movie when the guy had the wolf and he was this is it's not, it's a movie where the wolf was beating all the dogs and he went against that tiger stripe pit bull. You ever seen that movie?
Talking about
No.
White Fang. Eh? White Fang.
Is it White Fang?
Probably so. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
believe so.
That was a good movie. I like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's Hey, so I'll tell you something else, man. And they was talking about this on another chat. I don't think it was a public chat that I'm in, but they mentioned making a movie. You know, we got like the history and lives of like even like Big Meech and them out now, right? They mentioned making a movie about the real dog man and like telling their stories in like a cinematic way. And I thought that was a great idea because the only pit bull like centric movies I've seen are Fresh, where the little boys had a pit bull, they match it. And then there's this series called Ghetto Dog 1 and 2. And it's a low budget ass movie that unless you like went to the flea markets, you probably never heard of it. But
Dre, what you know about ghetto dogs?
hey man, look, when I tell you I fell in love with this breed, man. I wanted to go, I wanted to go stupid dumb, stupid hard, like they say in Fresh, man.
Fresh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
He sounds just like him too.
Stupid dope, stupid fresh. But nah, man, it's those are the things, man, I dreamed of, man. Like, even though it was fake combat in the movie, man, like I got excited to see that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, ooh, this is good. This is good. This is something important. And that's when I realized I was hooked. I'll tell y'all something else, man. Say what you want to say. But Dre, I'll be the blurred in the chat. We were pre-programmed to want to see animals combat from our childhood. The first cartoon I can remember is Pokemon. And the concept of Pokemon is the exact same concept as the game.
Right.
Facts.
Damn. Dre, you made me feel old, man.
And I want to tell my cousin if he's watching this, I want my cars back.
I never did get into all that, but from a glance at it, bro, like that's really what it was. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? Trying to
And
go
then they
catch
wonder why
the
we
best.
desensitized to it.
Yeah, trying to go catch the best one and match it to see. You know what I'm saying?
If it's the best one. If it's the best one, yeah. Like it's and that's why I told y'all on my Sunday episodes, I'm gonna talk about the anime because it's something I can legally talk about. But it has what's it called in literature, personification. It's talking about something that's fake to highlight something that's real. You know what I'm saying? And so for those of y'all in the chat, man, like don't sleep on the Sundays because the Sundays are my philosophies and that's like I'm going into it deeply. But here we just talking about the dogs, man. But brother Daryl, you here, man? What else you got for us, bro? Like from your perspective, let us know how we doing and let us know how we can better serve the public.
Shoot, we take care of house, make sure they good, warm them out, make sure that them barrels or our house is clean, that's the service now. I'll be seeing a lot of things, but not nobody on the panel or nothing like that. But we just gotta do a lot of people got to do a little better. So
for sure. Yeah, man. I gotta.
Y'all can ask me some questions. Y'all can ask me some questions too, like because I know I'm up here with the snow and stuff, whatever like that. So
well, that's the first thing right here. I ain't had the worst snow I had was in 08 when swear to God, I had the Mims dogs back in 08. And it snowed. It was during the Obama's inauguration speech. I shit you not. I'm sitting there. They got these big ass glass things on the stage or whatever. I'm like, I'm waiting for the bullet to hit because I'm like, they're gonna kill him. There's no way they're gonna let him take the office, right? So I'm sitting there watching this, and it was the worst snow I'd ever seen in North Carolina up until that point. And I had my 3 hounds out in the back or whatever, and that's when I told y'all the story. We had a 16 passenger van in my grandpa's yard, and I would rotate the hounds. I would go out there and just sit in my van, smoke me a blunt, and just sit there with the hounds in the van and rotate them through to keep them warm all night. You know what I'm saying? So how are you keeping your hounds warm up there where you at?
Well, what I do is, you can order like, the campers use like the temperature bedding. Like, you can put that in there with hay. I do bed of hay, then the bed of cedar chips sometimes. But if it's too cold, because we get too cold, not even snow, it get cold. So sometimes I just cover up, put the sheet on top of the cages in a basement, and put them in a basement with or if the garage, put a warm. No, I ain't gonna put them in the garage. I just put them in the basement for the most part. And typically, I think one thing about hounds too, people don't think it's good to have your dogs that's like growing up together, kind of know each other. Some dogs gonna hate each other. Don't get me wrong, but it won't be dramatic put them down in the basement, if that makes sense.
All right. Let me ask you this, bro, because this is something I learned here in Texas, man. Hey, so a lot of states have a specific temperature range that you have to bring your dogs inside for, regardless of how they're being kept outside. So down here in Texas, if it drops below 32, they're supposed to go inside or go into a covered and heated area. I don't know if a lot of y'all brothers knew that, but I found that out. Like living residential, you learn a lot of these little like stupid ass laws they got, even though you know how to take care of your dogs. So with that being said, have you heard any things like that as far as husbandry in your area where you got to?
I mean, that's one of the things that I probably need to look at. But shoot, I fell asleep and it dropped like to 18, 16, like 13, and that'd be just fine. Because I think they just like used to it. You feel what I'm saying? But I make sure they got everything I'm saying that I said.
And that's good. Also, for y'all brothers out there, I'm fighting right now to get this pedigree pulled up because a brother sent me a pedigree a while ago on the Facebook side because we're live on Facebook and YouTube right now. So I'm gonna pull that up for y'all as well while we chatting it up.
Oh, the one I sent you.
That was you to send that?
Yeah, that's me. That's that.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, you bring them dogs down here from Detroit right now, them dogs gonna be dead, man.
I mean, but this summer though, it been hot though.
Yeah, shit. Like 2 nights ago, it was 95 degrees at night. I'm talking about like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's him right. Yeah, Mighty Mouse.
Okay. Ooh, you got that Santos with that max spot.
Yeah, I want to bring him so bad because I've been I do have a kennel partner. We've been inbreeding our Detroit stock a little bit, so he like an outcross to an in-cross. Like the in. It been working, but
that's that Cruz Rocky. Okay, that's that better side of that South Carolina Red Boy Jocko right there. I like that right there.
I said, can you zoom in? Can't really see it.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
If you can, bro. If you can.
Yeah, let me see what I can do right here. Okay. And then let me see if I can plus that up for you real quick. All right, let me see. All right, how that work? How that look, JT?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now. Yes, sir.
All right, yeah. So what I'm looking at is that Cruz Rocky on that coming down off of that Denali. And what I like about Cruz Rocky is there's that Cruz Rolex right there. Now, what y'all don't know is I've had dogs off of Rolex, and so this matters to me in a heavy amount. Also, that Cottingham Sheba is in there, man. So with that Rolex dog, I had a dog off of Rolex 2, aka Monsoon, and the dog's name was Shaba. Now his pedigree is not an online page because the guy I got him from does not register his dogs on online page. But I've actually seen those dogs, and when I tell you they got mouth. I can't tell you how game they was because I was just having fun with them, but they got mouth for sure, 100%, or at least the ones I touched off of that stuff right there. All right, and that was off of the Denali stuff. Now I'm gonna check this the Banks Red Buck stuff and see what he's coming down with. Oh, so that's the STP Buck stuff, Miss Leaky, the Ratliff stuff. Okay, so I'm looking at some Bolio stuff right here. And for those of y'all who are like looking at it, I'm looking at the names associated with it, and I'm looking at like, for example, Patrick's Little Bob, right? Let me zoom in on that for you real quick. And so when you start researching pedigrees a lot, man, like you start seeing stuff. And you start kind of just knowing what dogs is what. So like once I saw Patrick on there, I'm looking for Bolio Tombstone dogs. And that's what I expected to see there. Some of that Dirty Mary, and then going back to more Patrick's blood right here. So that's what I'm looking at. And I'm just doing a quick glimpse at his pedigree, and I'm liking what I see, man, because that Bolio goes good with the Frisco blood from the Garner stuff. Good. Yeah, it lines up really well. Now I want to look at his Apollo blood. You know what I'm saying? Now the Clemens blood, the Lonzo blood. Any of y'all in the chat who know about that Clemens Alonzo blood? I don't know. I haven't been blessed to get my hands on that blood. And so I can't really tell y'all about that Clemens blood or that Lonzo blood. But if any of y'all know anything about that, now is the time to share it because I really appreciate that very much so. I've heard good things about Lonzo dogs. I've also heard a lot of good things about Lopasi's dubs. But I personally I haven't owned or known anybody that owned anything close up on that right there. And then we got another peg coming up, y'all, that I got from the Facebook side of things as well that we can kind of chop it up about as well on here.
Yeah, because I hope these puppies come out fire because that's what I'm gonna put on top of this Detroit blood we got. We got him. So then I got some Ohio stuff I want to put with it too. It's like it's the last of this heavy bolio stuff that Ohio and I want to use too.
For sure. Eli Monster, I'm gonna get with you offline about that Radcliffe blood, and then honestly, I want to get you on here maybe next week or so if you had time for it, bro. And yeah, and then my brother Vinny, hey, thank you, Vinny. You said Lonzo bring that mouth. I was offered a free heavy bred Lonzo dog and turned it down because I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Get that shit out of here. You know what I mean? And that was just me being egotistical and not having the patience to learn about it. But definitely, I wish I had known what you just told me, brother Vinny. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because y'all definitely worried about Ohio because he got the last standing of the heavy bolio.
Oh yeah.
He old. I won't finish it, but his name is Shane.
Yeah.
You know his last name. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I personally don't, man. I'm not gonna stop, but nah, man. Give me
he in the group chats on the dog thing. His name is Chain Anchors.
Okay. Yeah, like I think I heard that before, but I'm not gonna sit here and stunt, man. I don't know it for sure. But I'm gonna get that other pedigree queued up as well, man. But no, that pedigree right there you got, man. What I see is a heavy bolio influence on some good bred Garner stuff, and that Max Spike brings hella mouth. I also might would look at adding a little bit of some red boy or some bolio, or actually a different strand of bolio to that if you can find it. I know like little Nilo down at Ready Red Kennels, that's a different strand I don't see too many people with, man. But that bolio, that red boy will add a little bit more I think gameness to what you already got with that mouth, put a little bit more gas with that front end.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, my boy DC Webb in the building. Hey, Mr. DC Willis, man. Hey, shouts out to you, bro. Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the chat. This brother has mentored me and mentored me without request. He saw potential and he loaned it. Same thing with Eli Monster, man. These two brothers, they reach out to me when they feel like I need something and they give me the information I need. So shouts out to both of y'all brothers, and I cherish the information. I won't put y'all real names out there, but I cherish y'all brothers' information y'all give me. And if there's anybody in the chat, y'all need I highly encourage you to link with other brothers in the chat because I'm being educated daily by just rapping with some of these cool brothers in the chat, bro. Real talk.
Real talk.
I'm about to send you something else.
Real talk.
I'm about to send you this the female I want to put her with. I'm about to send it to you right now.
All right, for sure. So I'm about to queue up that other page you just sent me to, bro, so I can show the brothers in the chat so they can see that as well. And any of y'all brothers in the chat that got pages y'all want to share, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all share them on Fat Bill and on Go Hard. And I'm not trying to steal their thunder by any means because I got nothing but mad love for my mentors in the game. And those brothers come to my channel because I rock with them and they rock with us. But yeah, man, if y'all want to share y'all pedigrees on here, that's fine too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that ain't the one.
A lot of great mentors.
Oh,
A lot of great mentors, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm just thankful that y'all and the mentors see enough value in what we're doing here on our channel to come rock with us every Wednesday and on the Sundays and checking out them interviews, man. Thank you.
That's real. That's real.
Thank you very much.
That's real right there, man.
For real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
All right. So you send that one via the text app or a text messaging? Okay, so let me I'm gonna put it up on the text, man. But right now what I got on your screen is this the same one? Oh, let me see.
I probably sent that. It said try again. This is the one I just sent.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let me cue this one up and get that one over. Let me get that one over on the screen as well so y'all can see that one as well. But yeah, man, I like what I'm seeing here. And then the good brother DC Willis said he's had many Clemens dogs. I would be interested to hear about the personality types of those Clemens dogs, brother DC. So if you want to join on here, I can send you a link as well to chime in on that because the good brother Daryl, who we chilling with right now, he has that Clemens blood in his bloodline, and I would be curious to hear about it as well because that's something I don't know and I can't give any reference to. I can tell you what I heard, but what I heard and what I've actually laid my hands on and watched in action is completely different. Completely
Yeah,
different.
they high. I can say they high energy though for sure.
The Clemens dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man. And once again, man, thank you for jumping on here. It's a lot of good brothers in the chat. They have a lot to share, but they don't really do like the whole like public thing or social media thing. But I respect all y'all brothers. And my number is there. I put it in the chat. So if y'all want to contact me offline and give information to be shared in the future, that's fine too. Like I'm not gonna like take that information and hold it to myself. I'm gonna share it with anybody who's willing to listen. Hey, so White Chocolate, you said you got to be careful with that Clemens stock. Tell us a little bit about that. Wow, is it a man biting or something like that?
He don't bite that. The guy, the boy I got, he ain't even aggressive like towards people.
Okay. Yeah, y'all, and y'all pardon me. I'm in and out because I'm sending myself these pedigrees to upload on the screen so I can share them with y'all.
I think you got it on the screen. The new one that sent you.
The one, all right. So the boot up breeding. All right.
Yeah, the female I just got.
So this looks very similar to the one I was just reading, man, because I'm seeing that Wagner's Apollo down there again, and that Apollo had that Clemens blood in it.
Eli Monster say most have been washed. Believe me, I've been looking. Heavy mouth, not good.
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Solo, I appreciate that, brother. Solo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much appreciated.
I mean, but everybody can say about no, it'd be offense. Like everybody can say like things been washed. Well, we wasn't there when they breed all these dogs anyway. So
yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, so I got a big question, man. This has been on my mind. I'm gonna share this probably in multiple chats this week. I'll be in the Friday night chat with Going Hard. I'll be on the road, but I'll be in their chat Friday night. But this is the question I got. And Fat Bill, if you still in the chat or any of y'all brothers in the chat, Eli Monster, I trust you. I trust all y'all, but like Eli reached out to me consistently. Brother DC reached out to me consistently. How many times do you think a dog has been a cur? A dog has been a cur, and they took the dog, relabeled that dog, and matched it again in a lower circuit.
First of all, well, if I can go first, it's like
go ahead.
So the question was, you said if the dog was a cur, they reused it.
Yeah, like they used it anyway. Like okay, like it's a cur, but it's a 45-minute cur. We're hard mouth. We can put on a lesser dog and beat the hell out of them.
So I got a question for you. So is that the cur that they took out of, historically speaking, that's a cur they took out of state, then try to bring back and redo?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Kind of, sort of, people talk, so you will know about it. Like how Detroit set up, like you will know you got curs, or like if this dog already lost once, people gonna find out about it. Because the dog community is small, so it's really nothing you can get away with.
So that's my thing though, bro. And the reason why I brought that up was I remember when they was doing the Ricky Jones interview, they were saying that that they would take dogs they knew were winners and say, okay, this is a different dog that looked like that dog, but this ain't that same dog, and we use like Tornado. So they were saying Tornado might have had more than 10 wins under her belt, just relabeled. Hey bro, I need to go stop this. I need to go stop this 42-pound dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get one of your best, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to fight under their names. So even if they lose, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to affect their record. That was openly admitted to in the Ricky Jones interview.
So it's not oh, go ahead.
No, that was it, bro.
I was going to say, like, cause some people, basically they do that to like people that don't have the knowledge or don't have like mentors around them. So they will get them with that right there. That's how they do that. Because the person that is historically speaking would know them facts already. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
They'll know if, like, cause it's like if I know you my man's and I know your dog, you feel me, whatever, and then you come back and then I'm hearing, oh, your dog winning now. It's like, what dog? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the word get around, it don't last that long, trust me. So this shit don't last long.
I got a question for the panel and everybody in the chat. If you had a time machine and you could go back to 1890 up until present day, which dog era would you want to go, go see? And if you could have a mentor from that dog era, what mentor would you want?
Good question, bro.
Oh, pick me. Pick me.
Go ahead.
Hey.
And it came
So,
one of them uppercut.
hey, look, real talk, man. And the era I would pick would be the era of Earl Tudor, and I'll tell you why. So there's a lot of things good and there's a few negative things to be said about Earl Tudor. But what I liked about him was Earl Tudor has a personality that I can relate to. Earl Tudor was a young man who did everything: breeding, handling, conditioning. But he loved all aspects of it. He wanted to be a master of all, a jack of all trades, master of none, right? And so the reason why I like Earl Tudor is because Earl Tudor was.
You went out, Dre.
Somebody want to pick up before until he come back.
But that's my personal opinion right there on it, fellas.
Hey,
Well, we didn't hear you. You went out.
Oh, so I was saying Earl Tudor would be my choice. That era, because Earl Tudor handled, bred, trained, conditioned. He did all aspects of the game. Even his wife was out there. She got bit by several of his dogs. But Earl Tudor was a bulldog himself, and he was just as likely to fight you as to box your animal. And I really like that persona, that ideology, man. He was probably a little bit meaner than I would be as a person. I don't relate to that, but I do relate to the fact of I want to go just as hard as my dogs go, and I believe he brought that to the game.
Shit, I can. Sure. I like that point.
It might not count because he's kind of like a breeder, but not like a, you feel me, like a box guy. But I would say my man's Pat Patrick, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, like how he put them together, you know what I'm saying? Or like they had all the attributes that you kind of needed of more majority of the hounds he had. So whatever area Pat Patrick was in, I would say Pat Patrick to me.
Yeah, I was kind of like y'all both, man. You know what I'm saying? Before it got real hectic with the laws and shit, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
salute to Fat Bill, them era, Twin, them era, and all that. All the greats, you know what I'm saying? You can go down the list, but like you say, before it just got hectic with the police, you know what I'm saying? When the sheriffs and shit was a part of it, you know what I'm saying? When the judge was a part, you know what I'm saying? I would like to go back to that era, you know what I'm saying? It was just good sportsmanship, you know what I'm saying? I know, not the dope boys, they ain't into it, you know what I'm saying? It's just straight good dogs, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no cheating, ain't no rubbing, ain't no none of that bullshit. Just good dogging, man, good bulldog, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good question, Big A.
Yeah, what about the dog man? My bad, 601, but what about the dog man, JT?
Dog man, I can't really say, bro. I can't really say, man. I can't really say, man. I ain't really just, you know what I mean? I saw that mountain man shit, you know what I'm saying? I like how his yards looking and shit, but I just can't really say, bro. You know what I mean? To be honest, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, good question, bro.
Yeah, 601.
Man, I'm just gonna make it short and sweet, bro. I just want to go kick it with Mr. Abraham. You know what I'm saying? And I get up under him and get up under his guidance. You know what I'm saying? And, I would just like to go shoot straight to that one now, and but much love and everything to all the rest of them. But I would like to go deal with that man, you know, and go to his area and see what he putting down and let him be my mentor, you know.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy because like that would have that would have been my second choice, but I don't know enough about him to like I don't know. I just know he had a good ass dog. And he was a good ass dog, man, bro. And he a brother, so you know what I'm saying. But like I don't know enough.
That's all I
Yeah.
mean. Right. That's right. That's right, bro. That's right.
I got a question
Yeah,
whenever y'all done.
yeah. For
Go
me,
ahead.
it would be Tudor or Kobe. You know, I
Okay.
would and I would lean towards Kobe because I would say Kobe is down there in every dog that you see today. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
I know he had I would get a lot of game from him. You know, I just want to see. I want to see how things were before the peak era. You know what I'm saying? And what brought the peak era into what made the peak era. You know, how did it get to that point? And I would like to go to the root, and pick it up from there.
All right.
Can I ask my question now, or everybody answer?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, as us being dog men and having the hounds we have, I've been thinking about this too, like all the bloodlines and strands or whatever was going on. I was thinking to refresh like the blood we do have, even though I have the ebony or whatever like that. I think Kobe, the extra like if you find like a decent guy, dog man that has some pure Kobe stuff, I think that will bring out a refreshment of like back in those times too. Like I've been thinking about that too. Find like
Mm-hmm.
a Kobe, a white and black Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like and refresh your blood like that.
I don't think
I was
there's any pure Kobe out there. Period.
well. I know one.
Mm-hmm.
I know one guy. I know one guy that got it. Only
Oh,
one
okay.
guy. It's a white guy. He got like probably got about like 5 or 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But he got some pure Kobe stuff. Like majority Kobe. I could say not pure Kobe, but majority Kobe.
Right. He
So I
hitting the
was thinking
code.
about putting that in my program. Yeah. So I think, how will y'all guys feel about putting like something like that back into your line to refresh the blood?
Ooh,
Hey, y'all, hold on just a second,
man.
man. Hey,
That
before we get into that, y'all, just heads up. One of my good brothers may be joining us in the chat here, man. So I want to let y'all know if he come on here, man. We're gonna deviate, but right now, go ahead, 601.
um shit. I really think, man, that'll be some awesome. You know what I'm saying? Some if it's legit like that, and it's 1,000 like that for real. And I wouldn't have no problem with implicating nothing like that back into what I got. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, you feel me? Because like I said, at the end of the day, I look for a good dog anyway. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter the bloodline, but to have something like that, you know what I'm saying, which would be rare in my area here in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? In the town I'm at, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, from my aspect, I would consider something like that. You know, I I pass it on.
Hey, y'all ever saw, like, if you get a chance and you go Google what the bull terriers look like in the 1800s, and what they look like back then to what they look like now? Same thing with the pit bulls. If you go look at pit bulls in the 1800s to what they look like now, they look completely different, you know. And that's why I wanted to go back and be around Tudor, Kobe, and see what they saw in the dogs, because uh I'd be more tuned to trying to see what they saw and figure out their formula and be able to recreate what they created, but my way, doing my own thing, have my own creation, a real creation to leave my stamp on the game like they did. So, I just like today, like I want to see dog men like that that's really moving forward and not moving back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
Um,
Cause
I think that the Kobe blood will do fine, man. And I think that that's a good reset, like you said, like it's like hitting that reset button. But the blood personally that I would like to incorporate or use is a dog by the name of Ferguson Centipede. And the reason why I personally would like to use the centipede blood, if I can get a hold of some like heavy centipede blood, shoot, even a 50-50 cross, is that centipede. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Thumbs up,
Yeah.
y'all can. All right, cool.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
So centipede was more of like I'm a country boy, and back in the country, man, we would roll anything, man. It didn't even have to be a pit bull. And so centipede was rumored to have won over 100 matches. Now, mind you, this is not referee matches and stuff. This is whatever you got to put in front of him: pit bull, blue, German Shepherd, Rottweiler, Doberman, and centipede was wrecking everything. And so for me, like when people saying barnstormers and things like that, I'm like, I don't think there's anything wrong with a barnstormer as long as it's got finished, and as long as it does finish before it burns out. And I think that for me, like what I like to see in a bulldog, that Ferguson Centipede has that.
Okay.
So,
I recently everybody answered.
oh yeah, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say I recently just seen a guy that got some I don't know if it's true or not, but I seen a guy that got some old kingfish blood. Basically what you're talking about. Like on the one of the sites. So I forgot his goddamn on name. So yeah, I just gotta revisit that. Yeah, he got some old kingfish blood. Cause back in the day I thought kingfish was blue. I didn't know it was like some old blood. But it's a white guy that still has it. Like, but he don't sell nothing or nothing like that. Well, he has it.
Oh yeah,
man. And let me go ahead and interrupt y'all with this too, man. So I got a guy that I talk to from time to time, man. And he's public, so his name it goes by Elevated Kennels, man. And Elevated Kennels actually has a pretty high percentage of bolio blood in his line as well, man. So y'all check him out. And yes, he does some weird stuff. He's crossed game dogs and the blue dogs, but he still has a separate line of game dogs as well, man. And I just want to put that out there, man, because I was talking about different bolio strands, but he has a bolio strand. His family's been running up in Hemp Hill, North Carolina.
Okay. I seen some, bro. I haven't seen some intense blue game dogs. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, now you triggered me. All right, so I saw something this week. Now, mind y'all, I don't do mudslinging on my channel, but I will say what I saw. I saw a dog that was clearly a blue dog. I'm gonna just say that, and a dog that was built in a similar manner. They could have been litter mates, and they were on chains, trying to get at each other on somebody's face, on somebody's post, right? And it took everything in me not to ask them how those dogs was bred. So I believe in the seal dog. I believe even Chinaman had a hint of seal to him. But you have to be very, very, very deliberate in how you deliver that message and articulate that about the blue game dogs, man. Because that's one of the things that's almost as big as the bullies when it comes to triggering people on here, man. And I want to make sure I'm putting out accurate information, bro. And I believe you, but can you please articulate that a little bit better for me so I can understand better?
Well, so what basically do you get a blue game dog, like a blue dog, and you put into your game stop. Then you keep crossing it like that. Then you got the blue games, dog. You know what I'm saying? They got the attributes.
For sure. Yeah, and then Brother Solo clarified that. Seal is almost like a reddish tint, and it's basically at the edges of the body when the sun hits it when you gonna see it the best. But yeah, man. For sure, man. Thank you for that, brother Solo, man. Like I appreciate. This is why I have the chat to check us, because I don't. It's not about being right. It's about getting it right. And the way to get it right is for all of us to discuss these things and make sure we all on one accord. So I appreciate all y'all brothers.
Sure.
So y'all, the pedigree in the background is from the brother DC. And so he was sharing that Clemens blood with us, man. And he got some decent stuff in there, man. I'm seeing that Maverick, which I was bragging about or talking about earlier. That Maverick blood is in there on both the top and the bottom side. And this looks like a litter mate breeding in the second generation. Excuse me, in the first generation is a litter mate breeding. So you got Clemens Sunny Boy, same parents, to Clemens Black Barbie. Now, mind you, it could have been a repeat breeding bred together, but these dogs were definitely siblings. So I just want to throw that out there. And they're full siblings.
Okay, can I ask a panel question?
Oh, always, yeah.
All right, so how do y'all feel about incorporating the old family red?
Hey, that's crazy because I was just thinking about when you asked that question on what old school dog. I was thinking about that old family red nose, you know what I'm saying? That's a line. I mean, I had a Kobe dog before, you know what I'm saying? But the old family red, I just like the way they look, you know what I'm saying? And I got an old school partner. He still got a true old family red nose right now. And I would love to incorporate some of that in my next, you know what I'm saying? In my next stock my next yard. So
There's one
Yeah,
at the
you
end of
know,
my street.
Is it working old family red or is it
Hell
just old
no.
oh
family
yeah,
red?
yeah. No. Some of that shit still work, bro. I ain't gonna talk too
I
much.
mean, cause I'm just saying,
Depends where you go.
Yeah. I mean, if it's some, if you can get your hand on some real working, old family red dog for real, man, and motherfuckers see that with their eyes, and shit, that'll be something special to have. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah.
But that's if it's like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, so it just ain't no stipulation on for us on my end once again, because like I said, I just look for a good dog. It don't matter what line it is or family it's off of, long as it's long as it's the real deal, some good shit, man. Yeah, yeah. And then if it's like that, then I, what I'm saying, try with what I got. Bro might try with what he got. You know what I'm saying? To see what we can come up with, but hey, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Sure. Yeah.
You say you out of Detroit, bro?
Yeah, I'm out of Detroit.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, we got heavy like what's his name? I think it's tea tree type stuff, Mayday, all that stuff. We just incorporated together.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
All good.
Well, I know if I'm looking for something, I already know to go. Yeah.
For sure, Will. For sure,
And
Will.
then it's like it's yesterday. My kennel partner called me about that one I just no, he just called me about another female dog. So I just can't keep that many because I got a newborn baby, so I can't keep it too many.
Right. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Different strands though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like, and then it's like I know y'all all say Ohio, but it's just kind of like we kind of connected. So we got their blood, they got our blood too. So that's kind of how that go with that
Oh,
too.
good. But shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? If it's any kind of way possible, bro, you can stay connected with us, man, on the back street or something, then we can show no talking, you know, like this here.
Yeah, Samurai, no, I was here when you first started. Yeah, that was
All good.
for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any other
Yeah,
questions
man.
y'all gotta ask, or
Hey, now, but salute to the chat, man. Salute to the chat, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man. I gotta get ready for work in the morning. So, man, salute to everybody thus far, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all my Shogun partners, man. Signing out,
Already,
man.
already,
Salute,
bro.
salute.
Yes, sir.
Salute, bro. Salute, bro.
So,
Salute, bro. Have a blessed night.
I'm at work right now.
Already, man.
Man, it don't stop.
Already. Well, check this out, y'all. I'm finna check out too. You feel me? I love y'all, bro. I'm finna go lay it down, man. Salute to everybody that came through, man, and talked to us and, network and, just salute to everybody, man.
For
And
sure.
thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
And we love y'all, bro. Thank you, bro.
Hey, bro, hold on, man. 601.
What's up with
JT left. But look, my big bro about to come through it. And Daryl, you more than welcome to stay here too, bro. But like my big bro come through, I need to give him like 10 or 15 minutes on here, man, because a lot of my brothers been sleeping on my big bro, and I support him wholeheartedly, man. But as soon as he come through the chat, man, I want to show him some love, man. And y'all, those of y'all in the chat, also, I need y'all to keep doing what y'all been doing. Ask them real bulldog questions, man, and talk about real bulldog shit. But yeah, bro, we are at that 1 hour and 50
I'll
minute
be
mark.
on. I gotta be on. I'll be on.
All right, for sure. Cause like I'm not gonna tell y'all who my big bro is, man. But when he come through, man,
Shit, I probably ain't heard of them or seen them already. But most likely. Oh, if you ever want to do some little breeding, I mean, if you want to, talk like this about breeding or something like that, if you need some
so let's
blood,
talk
just
about
let me
breeding.
know.
Let me ask you this question, cause my bro when he finally get in here, if he get in here, how do you feel about when you've been running a certain line for a long period of time and you change that lineup? How do you feel about that? Because eventually you're gonna have to out.
But that's where I'm at now. That's why I asked you. That's why I told you like the blood we have. We've been doing a lot of inbreeding, and it's been working. But the last, like we're doing like brother, sister, or like granddaddy. So like the last breeding we did, you start seeing deformities and stuff like that. So that's why I got the outcross. So the outcross is what I'm gonna see, but I want to see the outcross around me to people I know, so I can see the outcome. Because I can't keep everything. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and you say you trying to outcross that male first? So you trying to put it on top of something?
I'm chopping on top of because he heavy ethnic, like he heavy. So and my dog's heavy inbred themselves. So that's the outcross.
Hey, bro, you got my number now, man. Hit me in the chat because that right there, no BS. If my brother M1 was here, brother M1 no Mr. Epinetti. So like, if he was here, we was already talking about that, or going back to Tom, going like directly back to Tom, because like my stuff is heavy. My stuff has that heavier Woodle influence now because I double bred it on Saki. But like yeah, we got to find out that runs coherently with our stuff. I'm not trying to do something crazy. You know what I mean? Like that those crazy outs aren't it for me. I wanted to have some purpose and some meaning behind it.
Yeah, I get you. But I really want to go to my guy that I kind of mentioned. I really want to just put heavy bolio on top of the not heavy bolio, but I want to really outcrossing with bolio. But I got to travel to Ohio for that.
For sure.
Because basically the dog he has is like kind of sort of like people got bolio, but his is like his bolio is up close. So I was going, and he don't charge. I mean, me and you talk off whatever. You can text me, but he got some good blood. Just say that. And it's only got one male with that strand left. So and he got some good. He got some good stuff out there, man.
For
And
sure.
then what's crazy about Ohio that I like is like you've been to Ohio, most likely, right?
Actually, all right. So I haven't been to Ohio, man. I've been all around the Midwest. Ohio, really close to the East, and I've never been. I've never been, bro. Never been.
All right, so I'm gonna explain this to you. Ohio is basically nothing but land. So basically, my man just bought some land, bought a house for $20,000, and set it on land. And like that's how. And it's quiet. There ain't that many. It's like in the country, but in the Midwest, in Ohio, basically.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you get it like that,
All right. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to keep these pedigrees coming up here, man. If y'all got because I like y'all send me some good stuff, and I don't want to negate the fact that y'all are taking the time to share y'all's information with us, man. Because this is big, man. Thank you, brother 614 Tree. I appreciate you. Let me say that. And I'm working on getting that pedigree pulled up right now. JT, I knew your ass wasn't going to sleep. I knew it. Hey, and you know what? When if my bro make it through here tonight before we shut it down, bro, JT, I guarantee you're gonna want to jump back in the chat. Bet money.
I'm about to go ahead.
All right. So yeah, this I'm learning how to pull up these pairs right now, y'all. And I'm gonna have to in the future take them earlier to get them earlier on, so I can make sure that that I have them ready to go and ready to drop to y'all.
It's been a little minute, but I'm gonna see if I can find the blood that I have now while I'm trying to put them on top of it.
For sure.
Let me see if I can find it. But how you been doing with the I heard you moving. So are you moving?
Yeah, man. And so honestly, bro, I didn't expect to be here tonight. I expected to be on the road and have my brothers run the chat tonight. But my moving company, they didn't tell me they pack one day and they load you one day. So they take one day and pack everything in boxes, and the next day they come back and load it up into a truck, and then they drive out. And we plan on following our truck out of here to the new house.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how that's going. And we're supposed to be with Mayflower, and then we lost the Mayflower contract, so we're doing somebody else right now, man. So it's some crazy shit, but we making it work, bro. We making it work.
It always works itself out, man.
Yeah, man. It's annoying and stressful though because I plan on being gone already, And when I had plans of doing other things right now today, and I'm not achieving my goals, so I'm feeling less than.
It'll work itself out. It probably happened for a reason. You know.
Yeah. But I'm glad to be here tonight with y'all because, like I said, this is my first night being monetized. So I'm glad to celebrate that and share that with those y'all who came through tonight because, like, this shit it started off with something that looked unachievable, and then now I got you in this chat with us, man. We just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been homies for a while, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate you for jumping in here with us, bro.
I was there when you first started. You already know. I
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From you, but I never got it. Because I never did
that. I owe you that, man, bro. I owe you that. And you know what's gonna happen?
No, you don't owe me nothing, man.
No, the fuck I don't. Hey, so let me explain this, bro. Like, look, honor is big with me. And the one thing I want to do is eventually I plan on being my own transporter. And so with that being said, bro, I have to be reliable. Because the biggest issue I see with the game is reliability and accountability. And if I owe mine, like you ever seen, I don't know if you ever watched the Game of Thrones, but a Lannister pays his debts. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where I'm at with on that one right there, bro. But we can get you taken care of, bro, for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking about if you wanted to, because I don't like selling. I sell hounds, but I really don't sell them.
Yeah.
So if you want, if I do make the breeding if I do make one, I will give you one of the puppies.
Yeah, man. Hey, so always I would tell you this, bro. The gifts like that, man, I would always take them with caution, but also in the back chat. And the reason I say in the back chat is there's private treaties, man. And I want to educate you and any of my brothers in here on this, bro. Like that's love, and I appreciate it. And of course, we were graciously accepted and take care of your dog, man. But you always want to do those private treaties behind doors because that's between you and I. and that's why I'm not gonna talk that kind of
Okay.
business on here, bro. But I completely respect it, and I would love that because the blood you got, I already know it crossed well. And I was when you mentioned it, I was thinking to myself about what I would like to do with that blood if I had access to it. So we'll talk about it in the back chat, or you got my number now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. For sure.
That's all right there, man.
For sure. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I haven't bought a dog since 2020. Because once you get in there, it's kind of what it is. Like once you're part of the fraternity, brothers take care of you.
Yeah,
brothers take care of you. Yeah, for sure.
I ain't bought none of the dogs I got now.
Yeah, that just means you know what I'm saying. You had some good brothers around you that had it like that at the time. Because my brothers right now, my brothers spend money with me in the beginning, but like now my brothers will never buy another dog for me. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a litter, we gonna look at the litter and see what we like out the litter. You know what I'm saying? And we decide to let something go. We decide that means it's already bounced through all of our hands to see who won it first. You know, but that's that. But all right, so let me send him this. That's why he hasn't joined this yet, man, because I forgot to send him this shit. But the good brother, I'm trying to send this to y'all, man. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Like this is a kennel that gets slept on. It gets really slept on.
I feel like it's really red kennels.
I feel like it is too, man. But yeah, man, it's
really red kennels. That's my man.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been watching him for a long time. I kind of figured that's what you're talking about. My Louisiana red Jocko Bolio stuff. Yeah, I watched him when he first started too. There's a lot of people I like though. I mean, there's a lot of people that do good. I like Break Kennels, and I don't know if you watch this channel on in Milwaukee.
Hell yeah, and he's supposed to be doing an interview too, bro. There's nobody in the dog community who I don't fuck with as long as they good bulldogging. If they good bulldogging, I fuck with them. What's that?
Name on her? This is my first time being on, like, you know. Can you say their name on her?
Oh, Break Bread.
I said, can you say their name on her? This is my first time kind of being on a live.
Oh, so what I typically do is the only brothers whose names I say is I always ask the brother that they want their information shared and to what degree. So like any brother in there, I always keep it G with them. Oh, also shout out to the brother Cutthroat Kennels, bro. Hey, Cutthroat, that was a good breeding you did, my bro. If nobody else don't say it, I'm gonna salute you, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
I just saying that.
Yes, sir. Cutthroat, man. Like if nobody else ain't rocking with you, I rock with you. And I'm pretty sure my brother's gonna rock with you because I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, young brother. Keep doing your thing, man. For sure.
What about the other Rocky? I ain't gonna say his full name, but
oh yeah. So Rocky with double C Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like so we both North Carolina cats, you know what I'm saying? And so he's way more. I'm a square bear. He's more hood than I am, but like, yeah, I fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't have an issue with him. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of brothers who may have rubbed the wrong way because he is who he is. But at the same time, like, they ain't got shit to do with me. And I don't play into these online beefs. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that, man. Like, if a brother's good, if I think a brother's good bulldog and they haven't done anything to me personally, then I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in the trenches at all, man. I tell people I'm in the attic and I stay in the attic. I stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? For my brothers in the basement, I got nothing but mad love and respect for you, though. And really, I only really want to buy and deal with the brothers in the basement because the dogs are doing the same dogs that do the basement work are the same dogs that have the capability to do the protection work that I do. So that's who I prefer to deal with, and I'm making that open and honest. But at the same time, a lot of them don't deal with that bullshit I be dealing with. So I don't hold it against them. If they don't want their dogs doing protection work, I understand why. Them fast lane bulldogs will kill anything. That's the truth. Yeah. Them fast lane bulldogs will kill anything, man. For sure.
Yeah, I got about one pup I kept off my breeding. We'll talk about it, but he real nice. He's like a chocolate red color.
For sure.
I got named him Django.
That's a strong ass name, man. It's like, see, like with names like that right there, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna name this dog this, but I'm gonna have a call name for this in case he don't turn out right, because I don't want to waste it. Because there's a dog by the name of Action Jackson, and dang, what's the it's the kennel down here in Texas that had him, man. But there was Action Jackson Jr. in North Carolina, and I wanted to name a dog that was a brindle dog named Action Jackson, and he had killed a foal, a baby horse. Like he got it in there, took it down and killed it. And I was like, man, this dog's that's doing shit like that. I want that. So like I've been saving that name Action Jackson in my back pocket for a dog that I think is powerful and reminiscent of what I personally witnessed in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just, man, like these are names. I'm like, that's a strong name. Like the name Apollo, the god Apollo. Like if I have a dog named Apollo, you know it's a killer. You know it's a killer. Because I'm gonna put a strong name on a dog.
That's my boy. Yeah, he real attentive though.
Solo got it. Solo, I'm sorry, bro. Solo got it. It's Funky Town's Action Jackson. Fire ass dog. All right. And I like that's something right there. If y'all got access to that blood, bro, holla at me, because my first kennel partner, I'm not gonna say his name, but we don't rock with each other no more. We fell off. But my first kennel partner, he had access to that blood for sure. Ajax Soldier, welcome. Go ahead, my brother Daryl. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you good. It's your panel. I'm just chiming in. But yeah, like I said, I grew up a long time ago. Like, you know, I know I love the pit bulls. Like when I was like 10, 11 years old. Like I just always used to have them all the time. You know, my mom ain't want them to have them, but you know, I just love them. And then my kennel partner now was like her old boyfriend, so like that's how I kind of got into it, like deep, like as I got older. So that's just like a background of where I came from. Because I ain't know nothing about, you know, coming up, I ain't know nothing about no pedigrees or. I just thought everything was like everybody say that's a red nose, that's just Kobe.
Right.
And then when you start breaking it down, you know. It's like this, that's that. Yeah.
Word up.
Hey man, a quick question, bro. Do y'all know how to put y'all's on this thing right here? Do y'all know how to put y'all names on there where you can like see how my name pop up or whatever? Like if I go to my thing right here, it'll be my name at the bottom of the screen or whatever. Like how y'all got big and 6 on. How did y'all change that?
You can go click your name. You can go to edit.
So you click your name
and headline. You click it, then say edit name and headline. So I can change it now. Like I'm gonna change mine now.
All right, yeah, man. Like I appreciate you, bro. Because I'm trying to get my bro in here. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm trying to get my bro in here, man. Action Jackson 100.
You see how I just changed it? I just
changed
the girl to self-paid real.
Yes, I got you. Hold on, let me bring you up solo. All right.
Salute to all them brothers in the chat, man. Networking and communicating with each other.
Yeah, my bad, Chad. What's up, Chad?
Yeah, man. Them boys out there communicating and enjoying themselves and riding with them.
Yeah, bro. Till the wheels fall off. Man, I appreciate y'all, brothers. I really do, man. And thank y'all for letting me grow. The ability to grow with y'all is important to me. So I appreciate all of y'all, man. I appreciate all of you. And Dickie Foster, you get a special shout out, bro. I told you yesterday in the chat, MVP. Dickie salutes everybody in every aspect, bro. Dickie, man, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. If don't nobody else say it, I fucks with you.
And I was gonna say too, like, I mean, I know this is like a open question, but did y'all ever think about making like a band dog or like crossing y'all blood into like a mastiff or anything like that?
With the work that I do? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm just asking.
I did not answer. I just answered. You can go ahead, bro.
So look, I'm not gonna lie to you. The formula for what I'm doing came from a guy who did that. That guy name is DDK9. That's all I'm gonna say. And so he never really had like true game bred American Pit Bull Terriers. But the basically what I'm trying to do is what he says he's doing, but with the real game bred American Pit Bull Terrier. And so it's difficult because the Pit Bull was not bred for the work I'm trying to do. So I'm going against the grain. And the thought has crossed my mind on so many occasions to just be like, you know what? Like, just make a band dog. Just be a band dog breeder. Because it would be easier. But the reward in the end wouldn't be as rich. And that's the truth, bro.
I never thought about it either. I just asked a question. Because I thought about it once, twice. Like, you know, with a cane crosser or something like that. Or but it'd be like a different, like, okay, say if I did have a female like that, I got offsprings of this female, right? I'll take that one offspring that you know, okay, and put it with it and see what my outcome be, like that type vibe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you know, every man entitled to do whatever it is that he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I don't knock it. You know,
I ain't gonna do it though.
You know, just be able to control. Yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But I know I ain't finna introduce nothing into it.
No. I understand where you come from. You the one from Mississippi, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, see, I feel the same way. I was like, man, I thought about my stomach started hurting. I'm like, man, why I'm thinking like that? Nigga, I just thought about the puppy sales. Like, shit, you know, sometimes you down and out. Sometimes,
yeah, you know, but God
shit,
damn,
bro,
what you finna do? Man, you gonna be responsible for that?
Nope.
Ooh, I don't think it's enough money in the world.
Man, you put that game. Man, you put that game shit with that cane crosser. That's why they be biting people, nigga. The cane crosser already on some type of time. You put that game in there. Oh, that's a bad motherfucker right there, boy.
That motherfucker gonna take down the bell. Anything else? Shit,
no, I ain't gonna. Some outstanding shit that I've seen though is like from years ago. Like the cross that I seen that actually is probably like mellow and versatile is probably a Dogo and a American Pit Bull Terrier. And people that might not seem like it is, but my my uncle still have blood from that stuff. He don't got paperwork or nothing like that, but it's Dogo and Pit. Yeah.
Hey Dre, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Can't hear you, Dre.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'm coming, bro. I'm coming.
Yeah.
So you ever seen that cross before, Dogo and Pit?
Nah, I haven't.
Nah, I haven't seen. What they use them for?
Shit, you can use that shit for anything. Really,
I imagine you could.
Yeah, you see a lot with like hog dogging and boars and bears.
Yeah. But I'm saying like you know, the hood version of crossing the Dogo and the Pit. Actually, what I seen from my uncle, the cross they did is actually mellow. That's the crazy part is they ain't really like that.
For sure. Hey, y'all, let me pause y'all real quick, man. I want to give a special shout out and a special salute to my big bro, Ready Red Kennels in the building.
Salute to you, Ready Red.
Ready Red. I already knew that was gonna be you coming up here. I told him, I know it had to be ready. Bro, I've been watching your show for so many years.
Hell yeah. Hey, so big bro, we wanted to give you your flowers, man, and get you on here, man. And the first thing I wanted to say was during COVID, I think you really took the mantle and carried it. So with that being said, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and let you address the panel. We got 27 watching right now, man. Go ahead and speak your piece, bro, and we get to it. We get to chopping it up. I think you're on mute. Hold on, big bro. I think you're on mute.
Ready, you gotta hit that mic button.
Yeah, make sure you hit your mic button, bro. Let me see. We can't hear you, bro. If you there, we can't hear you. But yeah, man, we happy to have you here, bro.
Andromeda and all them. I remember that.
Hell yeah. Little Yellow Man.
Yeah.
I got a special like for now we can't hear you, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man, but we gonna get you. We're gonna fix this problem, man. We're gonna fix
He
this
shot
problem.
me when he got that black and white dog. I'm like, damn, he got
I
all
think
brindles and brown
that was the
dogs.
Nilo, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. And then I wanted to really chop it up with him about the Pegasus dog, and then the what's his name, Pachanga. You know what I'm saying? Like the more current studs as well, man. But yeah. Let me see, because it say his mic is on, but we can't hear you, bro. Are you using a headset, Bluetooth, possibly? You might have to go straight to the you might have to go straight from your phone, bro. But we gonna get you in there. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, he got a beautiful family too. His kids help him wear everything.
Yeah, man.
And stuff.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man. Everybody in the chat is showing love too, man. Big shouts out Dickie Foster, Rudy Kennels, Cutthroat. Salute to Ready Red Kennels, man. 100. Yes, sir, man. Y'all brothers keep doing that. Lift my brother up, man, because one of the things I really wanted to do was just showing that there's still love out here in these streets for him, bro. Because there's been a lot of hating ass brothers out here in these streets, man, and this channel is not that.
They've been hating on him?
Yeah, man, them motherfuckers be hating like a motherfucker, bro. Anytime you do something different, people gonna hate on you, bro. Anytime you do something different, they're gonna hate on you. Man.
I ain't seen. Well, we'll talk offline.
Yeah, offline, bro. Offline, man. You know what I'm saying, bro. You got brothers who want to see you, want to see you down bad, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. he got some intensity, though. So.
Yeah, man, a little too fucking intense, but I like. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like that's what the game dog supposed to be. That's what the game dog's supposed to be about, man. That's what the game dog's supposed to be about.
For sure. I think he left out. You put him back in.
Yeah, I'll bring him back in. I think he's trying to rectify whatever issue he got. But yeah, man. Hey, all of y'all brothers in the chat to show that brother love. I appreciate that, man, because a lot of y'all don't know this. My big bro, he opened eight chicken wing spots, man, throughout the South. So he's running 8 businesses right now, as well as a kennel.
He messaged, can we hear him?
Yeah. Yeah, he hit us in the back chat, man. He said he's gonna try to jump back in. He gonna reload and try to jump back in there. But yeah, man. As far as that goes, bro, we do have an interview playing my brother, and I kind of want to give y'all a prelude to that tonight. Y'all know how I like to do it. I like to bring people through here and get exposure because I've been blessed enough to accomplish my goals here. And so yeah, Ready Red, we're welcome back. I can hear you, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's that country
in the building, man. They didn't want me in here. Stop it.
Salute, bro.
Yeah, I'm finally, man. I be watching them videos on damn 78 Sports. I be watching. I seen a few of them talking. I said, damn, man, when I learn how to do that, I'm gonna take off.
What's up, my man? I've been watching you for years. It's kind of like
it, man.
right now. It's like meeting a superstar. So I like a, you know, I ain't fanned out or nothing, but yeah, I like your work, bro.
Hey, you know what's so funny, man? Once you start doing videos and stuff, you never really know who's watching you, man. You never know, because everybody don't comment or say nothing.
Facts.
Yeah, that's my name over there. Self-paid. I be watching your video. I be commenting on all the time.
Wait, you said that's your man?
No, Self-paid real. I be on the YouTube. That's my name. I be commenting on you.
Oh, you know what? I think I seen you before. I think I seen you before.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep. I be remembering some like certain names. Some people come through like a lot and show love. And I see them, you know, from time to time. But yeah, I see y'all been on here for a minute, man. What y'all been on here?
Yeah, a minute. You one of the first ones to be on here.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
bro. Take this shit to the next level, man.
Yeah, you been playing around, man. Come on now.
I've been what?
I said you've been playing around. You said the other day. We've been telling you come back online.
Yeah. He said about an interview. But he hit me up. He said, man, I'm on live. And he sent me. I said, what the hell? I said, I just left out of work. See, I'm going back to work. I'm back in the studio.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, bro, but I did want to go ahead and blast them out before we do our interview and we give them all the business. I kind of wanted you to talk about them breedings you just did, man, because I kind of already precluded before you got on here about, man, like sometimes you got to change it up and add that out to it to keep the blood good. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and share a little bit about those outs, man, and spit your
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be rep like how I was raised. It was always Red Boy Jocko, Red Boy Jocko. But a lot of the breedings that my family did, they did cross. So a lot of their stuff worked because always had like a cross on the bottom. And then when they would breed it tight, some of them, they didn't work out as much. But when they would cross it and then breed like they'll put the certain male, like it's Premier Kennels Yellow Man, they'll breed him to another bloodline, and they'll take the offspring of him to different bloodlines and breed them back, and then they'll formulate a line like that with different lines from the bottom. But some of the breeds I did, they do have outs. But what people don't realize is when you go back, you'll realize a lot of those dogs related anyway. So, it's like you could say it's different lines, but shit, when you go back, it's still the same. Some of it the same stuff. When you go back. So, bottom line, man, my main thing I've been focusing on is just good dogs. Not so much on specific bloodlines, because you look at Tita Ray. I mean, he had all kind of shit. I mean, all kind of shit. I don't even know if I said his name right, but he had all kind of shit in him. So I
Mm.
just want to see good dogs hit the ground, man. See them do good things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like Javante and Diamond, one of her daughters just pulled off a weight pull show and did really good with Diamond and Little Nino. So this time we bred it like to Javante, a more proven male. So shit, I'm thinking those gonna be off the chain. And then who else? We got Pachanga, bred Pachanga, one of Elpo daughters. Elpo is a super good dog. Pachanga, good dog. Shit, I'm keeping a few out of that. So I ain't gonna lie, I think it's some good things coming, man. Like I had another female named Candy. She pure red boy Jocko. She's really tight. We had bred her to another tight male, her uncle, and she produced a real good dog named Crisis. And then her little mate sister, Lil Red, she produced a super good dog with Rubber Band Man and weight pull champions. And so both of them jips I wound up taking to a weight pull champion direct, because before I was breeding them to dogs that I just knew was good dogs myself. They wasn't proven to the world. So now they getting bred to better males, so I think it's just gonna make shit even more nastier. But them dogs, a lot of them dogs we have, they've been doing their thing, even without the proven males. I mean, like what's his name? He got Bane. I heard he doing good out there in the
Yeah,
Carolinas.
yeah, yeah. Well,
You know,
Welsh. Yeah,
Welsh, yeah,
yeah.
Welsh,
That's
yeah,
my boy. Yeah, he's solid.
yeah,
He got
yeah,
good
yeah. So,
product too. Yeah.
yeah, he do, and then a lot of people don't realize, what's so funny, man. I'm gonna mention this while we're on the channel. It's like, I was on YouTube and I would watch people comments. One dude, man, was talking mad shit about me, man. He looked at my dogs and he was like, "I look at your pedigrees. I didn't see no champions in there. Da da da." Like you look at Rubber Band, man. Look at some of them dogs. They don't have the best pedigree, but look, they produced and they barely. I didn't even get to breed them a whole lot. Some of them was just bred, a couple times, and they produce good. And so, but when they said that, man, it kind of struck me. I was like, damn, he right. I sure don't have a bunch of, man. After that, I went on a rampage, man. I had added some shit to my yard. I kept my original stock, but added other stock. And now I didn't reach the point, man, where I'm laying back, man. I'm finna lay back, and just play with what I got, man, and put the bloodline stuff to the side and focus on good dogs and shit. And you create your own bloodlines like that, to me.
Hey,
So
bro, I
For
gotta say
sure.
this, man.
For
So
sure.
during the pandemic, bro, I was moving to Texas at the time, and we really started rocking hard, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, like even TV was down, so there wasn't anything to watch. So like when you would go live or like the channels that would go live at that time, man. That was TV for a whole year of my life, man. Like that was TV, bro.
Bro, he not no cap,
hey,
bro. That's why I was telling him. Like shit,
you
I
know
used to
what?
watch him.
Somebody woke me up. I didn't think of it as TV. I just was doing some shit, man. I was like, man, this how I'm gonna reach the people. And you know what's so funny? Around like I want to say 2019, 2020. I don't know if I hit the algorithm. I deleted a lot of those videos because the videos I had that had like 200,000, 300. I had one had 500,000 views. Man, they was just going crazy with the videos. But I deleted them because YouTube wouldn't let me monetize the channel because those was breeding videos, but a lot of them videos was going crazy, and I wish I never deleted them, because now when I look at my numbers, it don't show those in the count. So one guy he messaged me saying, "Oh, your video, you ain't got no 5 million." But yeah, I did. I actually had 5 million. I had screenshotted all of them. But I should have never deleted. I should have kept all that up there. But I didn't realize, man, how much people be at home watching YouTube videos. To this guy, he go by Hindi Block Boy. Y'all, I know y'all probably seen him. He had
Yeah, yeah.
Gucci. Yeah, so he sent me some videos, him and his nephew watching us in his, I think, his room. Then I had somebody send us a video today saying that her boyfriend, this lady bought a dog. He probably gonna see this. This lady bought a dog for her husband, and she sent me a video of him watching us on YouTube, and so she bought it for him. And I didn't realize how much people just be at home watching the videos like it's TV. So I try to be careful what I post because everybody's on there. So.
So what got me was two things, and this is for anybody listening to the sound of my voice, man. And we live on Facebook and YouTube right now. What got me was first the family involvement with your kids, man. That was big. The second one was the phone call with Bob Rast. That was huge for me because that was my deciding factor on like, okay, like, so he's reaching out to the people who bred these dogs prior to him to get the information. And that was big because that taught me how to research it and actually ask the right questions. So that's why I was like, I wanted to get you on here and get your perspective on that stuff.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was just going hard, man. Going hard in the motherfucking paint. Like I was grinding because I had a fucked up job, man. I was trying to get out of that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I was, going through, and I'm not trying to like put the attention towards race, but I was going through a little racism type stuff. And so I was going hard. So what's the name? My man Bob Raz, he reached out to me, and then I felt like it was fake. So I called him and we talked, and I said, "Damn, it's Bob Raz." So that's when it hit me like a light bulb hit me in my head. Oh man, put him on your video, and boom, and that shit. The rest is history. I still got more to interview I never released. I said, man, I said I'm gonna wait to release it. I said, when shit get to slowing down, I'm gonna release it. But yeah, Bob Rest, he cool people. I actually owe him a puppy. I'm gonna have to call him. I was thinking about bringing him on your channel, man, because I haven't talked to him in a while. You want to talk to him? Hello?
His phone on mute.
Can you hear me? Yeah, can y'all hear me? So I muted this because like I got kids and shit in the background, but like no, that would be dope, man. Because like honestly, like you, like any of y'all brothers who got knowledge in these dogs, man. Like I'm not here because I know everything. I'm here because I'm a good facilitator. I know how to get great minds together and help them work together. Because a lot of great minds don't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's the whole purpose behind this, bro. But like, nah, bro, I had to get you on here, bro, because I was like, man, like the game is missing Ready Red. The game is missing it.
Yeah. I'm about to get back active, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. A lot of the dog game people, some people are my friends on my personal page that's in the dog game. I kind of didn't like that because people don't like when you shine kind of hard. But basically, I opened up a few chicken wing restaurants, man. I was going crazy with the restaurants, but it pulled all my energy away from the dogs. Like from like as far as like having the time to put together videos, I was trying to get somebody to come record for me, man, and do shit for me. But yeah, man, that's really what I love doing. I love messing with the dogs, man. They bring a lot of joy. I'm gonna get back into it soon, man. Like more consistently posting and get more creative, like how I used to be. Kind of then let work, kind of get the best of me, man. With like hiring people and they don't show up for work, then you got to be there. Then struggling and shutting stores down, no staff, stuff like that. So I've been kind of going through that. But yeah, I'm probably in the next year or two, I'm gonna be trimming down on how many stores I have, man, and just focus on my dogs because that's really where my heart at. Dogs, man, they bring a lot of joy.
For sure. Hey, bro, do you got a cash? I got your cash app, but if you want to plug your cash app, bro, like go ahead because the good brothers in my chat, man, they showed me a lot of love tonight, man. Tonight is my first episode being monetized ever on YouTube, right? So like it's just a dope environment, man. It's a dope experience, and I'm not about locking it in by myself, man. I'm about sharing with all the good brothers in the game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, Hey, just you just gotta keep on posting content, man, because a lot of, believe it or not, bro, the dogs, even when you got love for them, it can get boring. You can get trying where you want to give up, get out of it, stuff like that. So when the videos you post, man, you keeping guys in it. Believe it or not.
Hey
You
man,
know.
salute to the boy Ready Red, man. Hey, I
Salute.
can't lie, I had to get back on, man, cause Pachanga, bro. I had got this dog named Henny, and she was registered, but me and my partner got into it, so I couldn't get her papers or whatnot. But man, I got back bulldogging, and the first dog I seen, man, off of your yard on YouTube, bro, was Pachanga, bro. And that dog I seen when you was I think in New Orleans or something like that on the Mississippi River, looking at the boats you used to work on. And man,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah, man, that dog Pachanga, man, nice, bro. Plus you got that Crow, the grandson, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. But salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Yeah.
He like, oh yeah, Corona, yeah. He had a yard full of them good boys.
Greens I did with Patanga, man, trying to help Patanga stock out. God, like once I had picked him up, a few people hit me up with like mixed reviews, like almost. So I like was coming off. I think he gonna produce good with the chips I have, And then
Yeah.
I seen a few people. I don't know if y'all on Peds, but I seen a few people selling their grown dogs off of him. And
Yeah.
I want to say a guy down here bought 2 grown dogs off.
Yeah, how that crow the grandson doing, man? I think a grandson or something like that.
Because he already then showed out. So I just want him his offspring to do what they supposed to do, man. They some good dogs. The Changa, man, good attitude, good temperament, man. He protect the yard. Man, he kind of that dog. You can't just come back there. He don't know you. He ain't finna let you just come in the yard, man. No,
Yeah.
now when I'm with him, he'll be cool. Or with my kids, or with anybody, like in the family, he'll be cool. But anybody just popping up back there, man, he gonna go off. Real
Yeah,
good
yeah.
dog, man.
Man,
You know.
how that crow the grandson
But
doing, man?
oh, he doing good. He didn't got big, man. He powerful. He kind of
Yeah.
he's off of Elpo actually, and he's kind of big. Elpo, head, big
Hey,
big
Ready Red, it's kind of breaking up, man.
frame, big body to him. Oh, it's breaking up. Hold on, let me get back. Let me get back in the car. Hold on, y'all. Walking past this unit.
All right,
So
yeah.
can I ask y'all?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
What's up? What you
man,
said?
I said, what's been going on the YouTube streets, like in the dog game?
All right. So
Uh,
yeah, one of y'all brothers want to take that first because it's crazy out here in these streets, man. But
I would say it's a few channels that's putting out good content. Samurai, we got Thompson Kennels, we got 78. Um, who else?
For sure,
Welsh.
going hard.
Um, who else? Because my girl be on my head because I be watching all her
Man, you
dogs
got
and stuff.
going hard kennels, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got a nice brother. He got some Eli dogs. I forgot his name. Eli something, man. He got some nice dogs, man. But DK Break Bread, you know what I'm saying? It's
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of good
I
dog
forgot
brothers,
about him.
man.
Damn.
It's a lot of good dog brothers doing their
You
thing,
know,
man.
who been on my radar? I've been seeing videos popping up. Is that dude, Pelican Bay? Shout out
Yeah,
to
yeah.
him. A guy
Oh,
called me up earlier about a pup, and he said, I don't know why I thought Pelican Bay. I thought he was in Louisiana, but yeah, he said he in Carolina. And he was telling me he said good things about me. So shout out to him. I never even spoke to him before. You know.
Already.
he
Shout
got
oh,
out to
for
it,
sure,
Pelican
for
Bay.
sure.
but
Shout out to
yeah, he
Pelican
one of
Bay.
them guys that break. He one of them guys that break down he kind of break down like situations with
He
the
really the
dogs or
news. He
He
really the
give them
news
yeah,
of
dog
the
new
dog
news.
game. You know what I'm
playing up
saying?
right.
Yeah,
It is what it is. He really the news of the dog game. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Oh
news,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
like a news reporter with it. Yep.
Yeah.
and
Thompson
I would say,
Kennels and Fred PBC be chopping. They be chopping up good game too. You know.
yeah.
Hmm.
I would say the kind of if you want to look at the structure of our channel though, I would say we more like the Arsenio Hall show or like the fresh and fit of the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just talk about like current events and shit like that. And but like more of like a reality side of it. But yeah, Arsenio Hall, like that's what I try to structure our live after. You know, we just asking the questions. Everybody else is don't have the soft skills to ask, you know, and be
Mm.
respectful. Yeah.
and I ain't gonna
Don't
lie, some Samurai Kennels, I give you much respect, bro. We was talking about other kennels, but you definitely are rising to where you want to be at. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
And I fuck with you for that.
For sure. I
Don't
appreciate y'all,
don't
man.
don't forget about Triple J.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Triple
hey,
J.
Ray Ray, you got to
Yeah,
check out
yeah.
Triple J,
already
bro. Yeah, you got to check
Oh
out
Yeah,
yeah,
Triple J.
yeah.
RP his
already
wife
Triple
too.
J
Rest in
now.
peace, his wife too. His wife just passed, so he gonna
Oh
do
For
yeah,
his little
sure.
yeah.
thing with
Yeah.
that.
I actually seen his few of his videos. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. I
bro.
seen
Oh
him.
yeah.
I remember a couple years ago. It seemed like it was a lot of drama. I mean, I didn't involved in it, but it seemed like it was a lot of
No, it
like,
was a race thing.
huh?
Yeah, yeah,
So
You
yeah,
say it was a
man.
race thing?
Yeah,
no,
man.
yeah, he basically was saying like, you know how black folks be like, cause how he talk, he don't fuck with black people, but he fuck with black people.
Yeah, man. Triple J, cool,
Oh,
man. He a real country ass dude. He live in Alabama, man. So like, it was gonna be
Yeah,
that, but like, real talk. Everybody on our channel, if you fuck with good dogs, we fuck with you. Straight.
Oh yeah.
mm.
yep. Yeah. And
And he
I
gets
mean,
his dog
yeah.
catch like 300-pound hogs. The
Damn.
bird he pulling. So
Oh yeah,
I mean
man. He
that's
most
I'm just
definitely
saying.
a good brother, man. I called the man, and the man really talked to me like he had some sense and like I was somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey,
and and,
Damn.
and, and that was a while back. You feel me? So I can't say,
hey,
hey man, yeah, right, yeah.
601. That boy Tablet a fool. That boy Tablet said, "Who's the Jerry Springer show?"
He said, what now?
Jerry
Jerry
Springer.
Springer did. You gotta go to Baddies Club for that.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey!
Baddies
Now
Club.
look, let me ask y'all this. I hate to mention his name, man. It's like a taboo. But what about that dude Chico?
Man,
Man.
What about him?
Chico
I
Lopez?
can't.
Hey,
He monetized, so I ain't gonna cuss. So
Who? Chico Lopez?
what did T'Challa say? We don't do that over here.
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Police,
T'Challa
no
saying we don't
police.
do that over here.
First of all, he breed Old Family Red Nose, which is no problem. But that's all he breed is
Yeah,
Old Family
man.
Red Nose.
Well,
So
Yeah.
all I can say is he made history because he got the first male dog to be bred on camera. That's true.
Damn.
But
Yeah. 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 I see
and
that.
my man still breeding that stuff too without paperwork too. I don't
Hey,
know
hey,
about the genetic
you
stuff.
know what's funny as hell? I went on. I had tried. I think I was on my personal page, and I seen his kennel had popped up. I was like, damn, I ain't even really know he was on Instagram. So I went to the Ready Red kennel page, and it wouldn't let me find it. I said, this motherfucker didn't block me. I could tell the way it did. I said, this motherfucker went on there and blocked me, man.
So
yeah,
Dang.
I no, cause he really that's I mean I don't know if I can talk to this on your page, but he kind of fitting saying that he made a dogs. Then he's saying that now he's excluding himself from it and saying that it's Old Family Red now.
Hmm.
So
Man, honestly,
I
for
don't know
me,
how
I
I feel
like I
about that.
like how he got behind Terrence Crawford and got his dogs out there. Like, you know how DMX did back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Put the pit bulls out there, you know what I'm saying? But he doing how he got his dogs out there with Terrence
I,
Crawford was a good look, but I just don't like, you know what I'm saying, what
yeah, I
he
just
did for
don't.
back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So
No, he's still
from what I
doing what you're
heard
saying.
on this police type time, so
I ain't even the
I
police, bro.
Well,
I
I ain't gonna lie. It's more of them guys that do the
Yeah,
same shit. Y'all might not even know about the other
right.
so-called like big name kennels that be on that same type of police shit, man. You know.
That's
But
real.
well, I was gonna say I was trying to get Errol Spence to get behind my dogs. He was supposed to get a dog, but he didn't
Hey,
get it.
that's crazy. That's been
And then
hey.
look, I was fighting them to try to get this damn dog because all I was gonna do, I was gonna be like.
Yeah.
Ready Red and put Errol Spence behind versus Chico
Hey, I
or
thought
Terrence
about that,
Crawford.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wish Errol Spence would have got that dog, man. That shit would have been so big. I'd have been talking hella shit to where I'd have put. I don't speak on people's name on the channel, but I would have went ahead and did it for the publicity on that.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, big shout outs to Genuine APBT in the chat, man. That brother is a solid brother. He don't mess with nobody, and that's the kind of people I can respect, man. That brother gonna give you straight knowledge. He the kind of brother that say something to you like, Dre, I don't think you should do that, and walk away. And if I make the mistake, he be like, he won't even say I told you so. He'll be like, Dre, this is how you gonna fix it. Shout out to Genuine APBT
Oh
in the
yeah,
chat, bro.
shout out to him. I've been seeing him
Yeah,
for
we
years
let
too.
him out the
He been
YouTube thing.
popping up on the channel for years, like showing love.
Yes, for sure.
He got that old female that's like 12 years old or something like that.
Yeah, he got a Zephyr, he got a Maple, and then he got the new female Ronda Rousey, man. Like, yeah, bro. When I tell you, hey, Ready Red, you wasn't here a couple weeks ago, bro. But I was like, I started naming, like, I was like, let's name the modern day studs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Little Yellow Man was on there, you know what I'm saying? Rubber Band Man was on there, and so yeah, man, like we showing love to the old and the new dogs, man, because these dogs have made a name for themselves in the current era.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
yep. I ain't gonna lie. You know what's funny? That's why knowledge is everything. Like certain stuff, if I would have known around when I had them, I would have been able to save some of them dogs, man. Because anytime your dog come into contact with another animal, it could contract the disease from them. And so I lost a few dogs, man, like way earlier than I should have, but I didn't have the knowledge of what to do and how to treat it. You know what I'm saying? And so, but if I would have been able to breed them dogs like some of them studs, like some of them big names, other kennels breed they studs. Like you look under the ped, they got 4, 5, 6 rows of breedings. If I'd
Yeah.
have been able to get them bred, man, they would have made Rome too. We're probably about half that amount. But
can,
it's
can,
all good. All I can do, I can work with what I got. So I don't sit around and cry about it.
can
That's
I ask
right.
you a question?
Man,
Yeah. Oh,
Ready
go ahead.
Red? Out of all the bloodlines you have, that you possibly can get all the bloodlines, what would you want to incorporate into your blood in the future?
In the future, um, I don't have everything, but I have a decent amount. What I would like to add actually is really two things that I really want actually right now, and that's like I don't have a pure Bolio female and I don't have a pure Eli female. I kept running into issues. The Eli female get loose, run by one of my dogs, and boom, that's it. And lose the Eli female. I lost two of them. Both of them came from Floyd Boudreaux, and I don't know. I got bad luck with them Eli females, but I wanted to use those, for cross. I don't know what it is. I guess they know I'm a Red Boy Jocko man, so they I don't know what they do, man. They go over there and next thing you know, I don't have no Eli females.
Well, I talked to Samurai off the thing. I got his number. Well, I got some pure Bulio stuff in Ohio that I can get.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
pure Bolio.
Hey,
What bloodline?
I don't know
Spring.
exactly. Have you ever heard of? I don't want to say it. Well, I can say his name. Chain Yankers. I told him already.
What's the name?
Chain Yankers.
Shane. I think so. I think is that Sin City or something like? No, that's not Sin City.
No, he's not part of Sin City no more. I don't
No,
think.
I seen I think I seen that before. I seen that. I think I seen that blood
Yeah,
before.
but he had one older male right now that's like old, but he still can breed. But he got the last of like or break bread kennels. They got the heavy bolio stuff.
Oh yeah,
man,
yeah. I'm
how
gonna
that
have to check it
triple
out because I go ahead.
how that AAA stuff doing you got, man?
I'm actually trying it out to see because just some of his first breedings, and he turned out to be like I knew he was gonna be a decent dog, but he turned out to be a little better than I thought. Like he pack a lot of punch, so I like him. So I'm just adding him
Right.
really to some of the Red Boy Jocko I got to just kind of change it up. I always had them dogs, Boomer and Thug, so I was just trying to change it up a little bit.
Right.
AAA, kind of, but still like where I'm still pretty much pure.
Yes, sir.
So and so yeah, I'm thinking about using those lines to cross into really, I'm thinking about combining Javante and Pachanga dogs together. Combining them dogs, and then sometimes using those Red Boy Jocko dogs from AAA to cross into to Pachanga or Javante, one of them two males.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna play everything by ear, man. Just see what they do and see what they need. Like, see what's what, and then judge it from there.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you another question? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. But okay, for the people that's in the chat and for us on the panel, I was gonna say, what is your monthly regimen as in feeding and medicine for your hounds?
I'm gonna
That's
jump off
that's
the porch on
important
this
right
one.
there. That's super important.
I'm gonna jump off the porch on this one.
I would say,
So
what's your regimen? Okay. Yeah.
so I go and I was told not to do this, but I'm hard headed. So I typically do penicillin on the first, ivermectin on the third. That way, if there's any kind of reaction, I can know which medicine caused the reaction. Uh, and then I do a wormer. I do my wormer, my Nemex too, typically as needed. So I'm looking at their gums and their tongues, make sure everything is pink and very very vibrant. And that's like my basic, like just has to happen, right? And then everything else is treated accordingly based upon like if I'm seeing like sore spots, hot spots, I'm hitting it with some new stock or whatever I needed, some iodine bath or whatever it is. But like basically penicillin, ivermectin are like my rotationary monthly things. First penicillin, third ivermectin, wormer as needed. As far as feeding, I go 50-50 raw, 50-50 kibble now. Not 100% on anything. But yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of y'all brothers hop on that one as well.
Yeah, I just, it's funny. I just started doing what he just said, 50-50 raw. I've been incorporating a lot of raw, like into different dogs, like dogs that I'm actively breeding, pregnant bitches. I be giving them part raw, part dog food. I started doing that. Notice like the bit litters get bigger, they be fatter, but adding a bunch of vitamins, that stuff make a difference too. Um, but I'm gonna let y'all go on y'all regimens. I'll just throwing that in.
Anybody?
Yeah, but I say I'm getting crickets on it, man. So I guess
Yeah. So
Oh yeah. Well,
I feed.
I'm about.
Okay, yeah.
As I say, I'm about to
I'm.
jump in some more. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So I feed Victor the yellow bag, and sometimes I incorporate. I just incorporate different things into the kibble. Like sometimes I do a little ground beef, or sometimes I'll do ground beef. I do like a little bit of dime, or sometimes I have this salmon like the what you call that stuff
Salmon oil.
whatever. Yeah, I put that in there, or I just switch it up depending on their mood or how they poop come out. But it come out typically the same. Then dewormer, I do that like once a month, like a 10 milligram every month. Or if I see they, with different things than ate or stuff like that. And what else? So that's typically what I do. I do half and half with that too. Sometimes I might just give them 2 egg quarters or something like that. You know, things like that. Yeah.
Yes,
nice.
sir.
Hey, so
Gotcha,
another
B.
thing that I didn't talk about was and Solo put it out there, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. But the apple cider vinegar. Since he already telling it, and he put the wheat germ in the chat too. For me, when I'm working a dog, I do a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before every walk. If I'm working them out on the treadmill, the apple cider vinegar is a fat burner. So if you want to get that
Yep.
dog shredded without starving them, the apple cider vinegar is a monster.
Monster. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that too. Apple cider vinegar. I tried that before as well. Yeah.
Any questions you have, Freddie Red, for the panel?
Questions. Hmm.
Pick our mind, pick our
What I
brain.
what I can say I be doing. I down here in Louisiana, we got heartworms. I'm sure anybody in the South, but we heartworm treatment every month. You gotta take care of that. They catch that shit every month. And then I get them SMZ pills. Like for infection, bacteria, like SMZ pills. I give them that, And then for the wormer, I just started doing Dronto. I think it's called Dronto Plus because it treats. I think it treats three different, I think it's like three different types of worms. I'm gonna have to tag a video that I found on Instagram that talk about it in depth. But my man from Jungle Juice Kennel, if y'all ever go online, shout out to Jungle Juice. He won't put me on there. Dronto Plus. It's like a pill, and it treat all three like it treats most worms they'll get outside of like the heartworm. So I started doing that like the past few months, and that seemed like that's been helping. Then I do like my man said the 50-50 raw and dog food blend. I add like I add little turmeric and oregano in mine sometimes. I put dine in it. Um, Sometimes I even be putting that uni milk in it to some of them nursing bitches like uni milk and goat milk, and I add raw eggs into it and I mix it up and turn it into like a big mush, and I add that in they feed and they kill it. They get fat. And
Have
past few litters, I had one bitch drop 12, one dropped 11, one dropped 10. I said, God damn. The other years, I never got that many puppies. But
Yeah.
but since I've been giving them, like, I've been putting vitamins, there's some stuff called Oxy Studs. You give it to your studs. But I think Oxy Mama is when they pregnant. And then there's another one, Oxy. It's another one you can give nursing bitches. I give them sometime when I run out. I also blend there's this vitamin called Geritol. It's a multivitamin. I'll be blending that up into a powder, and I'll sprinkle that over the raw. Man, I just be throwing shit together, man, here and there. Not every day. Sometimes
have it,
that's
have
a
any
little work.
have
Sometimes
any of
I'll
y'all
skip a day.
tried the Kennels powder? The products he has?
Oh no.
What does he have?
Like he had this one powder I did order from him that works. That it cleans out all their blood and all that stuff, like the heartworms and all that. You get them 3 times a week.
Oh
Like
no,
you
I
just put
never
like
tried.
a teaspoon. It's a teaspoon. Monday, I think Thursday and Friday.
And they do heartworm and everything.
Yep.
Damn.
And
And you tried it?
yeah, it works. You trust it.
It worked.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Cause I always been a fan. I like to see labels on the back. You know what I'm saying? For like my dogs, they like my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I don't try to. You know what I'm saying? They got certain stuff you can do for like
Hell
fleas and
yeah.
ticks. It got certain
Listen,
stuff for like fleas and ticks. You can. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, yeah, I like to see labels. You feel me? So
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, I never asked him,
I
but
mean, it might work
I'm
for you.
pretty.
You know what I'm saying? But
he
if
he
for
can
me,
eventually he can put together a label though.
yeah,
Just have
get
to
it.
put
You know,
together something.
Yeah, but I would just let him know. Like, I mean, where I could see the difference when I start giving to him.
uh,
It's just it keep it basically what he made. When he made it keep them like flushed out with
yeah,
with the heartworms and they blood good and all stuff like that. Stuff like
Damn.
that.
and go get it approved. You know what I'm saying?
hey
Hey,
y'all.
y'all
Once
ever
again,
heard of baking soda good for like muscles? You know what I'm saying? I know one of my mentors put me on that. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard of that one.
hey, once again,
Nah,
y'all. The
I never
chat is
heard of that neither.
snapping. They putting some hella good information in the chat. But also, my brothers, I hate to do this to y'all, but we about to shut it down so I can go into the back chat, chop it up with my brothers because my mover is gonna be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. So all y'all brothers, I'm gonna start with Ready Red since you're one of our guests, and I'm gonna get with you, Daryl, and make sure y'all can plug y'all's channels as well, bro. But y'all go make y'all humble plugs or whatever, and then we're gonna go into the back chat and chop it up for a little bit before we go to bed tonight. Ready, go ahead and holler at 'em.
Oh shit! I'm just now seeing the chat. Damn, I've been missing out on everything. Uh, okay. All right. Hey, appreciate y'all for bringing me on, man.
For sure, bro.
Already,
For
man.
sure. Make sure y'all go
Salute
follow Ready
you,
Reds.
bro.
If you're not already following, I don't know how you follow me and not follow Ready Red because I shout him out probably bi-weekly at least. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go follow the big bro Ready Red. Brother Daryl, you want to holler at them and get them some of your info so they can reach you if they need to?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up?
What?
Oh, somebody asked me a question. I don't even. I haven't really.
Yeah, bro had asked you, did you want to put your info out there?
For them to reach you at. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the name I just changed to Sept Red on YouTube. Then it's I just joined the chat, so I just added.
For sure.
Already. Already. Well, man, listen, man. I just want to say thank y'all for coming through, man, and putting much love to M1 and Soul, you know what I'm saying? And everybody in the chat, uh our panel, bro from Detroit, Ready Red, man. JT, just everybody, man. Twins, uh Pelican Bay, you know, and big shout outs and much love to Mr. Brick Soldier Kennel, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh we would like to meet you one day, man, and y'all just keep doing what y'all doing and stay blessed, bro.
For
Yes,
sure. For
sir.
sure.
It's
JT
your
Big
boy
A.
JT. It's your boy JT, man. JT APBT, man, on Facebook and YouTube. Hey, salute to everybody, man. Our first monetized show tonight. You dig? Shout out everybody who in that chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my brothers on the panel, man. All my Shogun Army, man. M1, Soul, Dre, man. Everybody, Big A, 601, man. Salute to everybody. Hey, and salute to that boy Ready Red for stopping by, man.
For
Legendary
sure.
Ready Red, legendary Ready Red, man. Salute, my boy.
Hey,
Already.
All right,
anytime.
man. I
Already.
appreciate y'all, man. All love.
Yes, sir, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, Big A. Go
Ready,
ahead.
Red?
Yeah, man. I'm quiet because I'm working as you know right now. You know, but
Already.
man,
Already.
shout out to Ready Red, man, legend in the game. You know, highly slept
Yeah.
on, but you know, it is what it
Huh?
is. Send a shout out to everybody, man. Everybody in the chat. You know, everybody out there, man, you know, who supporting what we doing and got a love for the things that we love, you know. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Don't forget about the Digital Dog Show, man. Uh, and vote, you know. Cast those votes, man, because it's gonna be some good dogs this go round.
Yes,
For
sir,
sure,
man.
man.
So y'all heard it from us, man. From our families to yours, man. Peace, blessings, and keep it 100, man. One love. We out.